Nah,
I mean,
very
technically.
With that big hat.
Yeah, the big hat is wild. The Eagles hat.
And then he got that midget nigga that be wearing the Eagles outfit. You seen that?
Yeah.
It's like,
You're like a green turkey.
But my whole thing is, to me, I ain't gonna lie. To me, it kind of seems like Cam Newton's kind of just butthurt because even Ryan Clark didn't get at Cam Newton sideways, but Cam felt some kind of way because
I mean, all stems back to him not jumping on that fumble in the Super Bowl, bro. Niggas gonna keep talking shit about that to the end of time.
Yeah.
Even he even don't like that he didn't do that. But it's like, hey nigga, that's what happens when you feel me in the light in the spotlight.
I think
What do
you
you
live,
do?
everybody.
yes.
Yes. Oh shit.
Damn, bro.
Chill out.
Yeah.
What's good, everybody? What's happening? Real Squad back in the building, baby. Y'all know what time it is. We gotta let everybody know that we are live. Hey, we've been going up. We done got within the last 4 weeks 400 subscribers.
Damn.
We went from 1,300 to 1,700.
Damn.
Shout
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll the
We got-
2K.
What's up, Q?
Road to 2K.
Hey, no, it's for sure. So
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all been checking that reel we made when we discussed the
Powers.
Would you rather have not ultra instant? You'd have instant transmission or shadow clone jutsu, bruh. The comments have got to the point where they're annoying. If that make any sense? It's over. Like I think it's over 1,000 comments. You got over 8,000.9, pretty much 9,000 likes or whatever. But it's so many the comics of like, well, actually, it's the nerds, bro. The nerds is coming through, ruining the question. If I can tell you that more than half of the comments on that video is, well, actuallys. It's crazy. I'm like, well, actually, the way instant transmission works, Goku has to be able to sense the key. Oh, well, Naruto can do more than just 100 clones. Like, bruh. But I'm like, dude, okay, we understand that, but just answer the question. Like, what would you rather have? We're assuming that you can do everything that these characters can do. Bruh, it's OD. I'm telling you, it's like they're not even reading the comments. They just comment. I'm like, bruh, did you go? It's already 1,000 niggas saying the exact same thing you said. Well, actually, you can't really instant transmission. You can't teleport unless you can sense somebody. I'm like, bro, we know how instant transmission works. It's supposed to be fun. So,
Bro,
if you have the abilities, which one you picking? And when I tell you that out of at least 100 of niggas I done replied to, only like 6 of them replied back like, oh, my bad. You know what I'm saying? But all the other ones, holding it down.
Yeah, they couldn't have fun with it. Like it
They
was just
could
like
not
they was
have
like, well,
fun
hold
with
on.
it.
Now wait a minute. Technically,
Bro,
You know what
to
I mean?
this day,
Oh my
at
God.
I
least
mean,
every-
but I mean, in a sense, I get it. It's no, I do.
you mean?
I get it because it's like they're trying to.
Hot take.
They're arguing. Hold on, they're arguing for which one is the better of it because depending on
bro, there will actually
what you're able to use it by. Because like he said, like we was saying, if you was able to use it to Naruto's capacity, bro, you can make over 100
But we
fucking
literally
clones.
said in the clip 5 clones, and we literally said in the clip instant transmission, teleport anywhere you want to go.
It's tapered a little bit.
With-
you know
so-
what I mean?
so without-
So the will actually was more so. Well, if these guys knew how instant transmission worked, they would know Goku has to sense the key. I'm like,
and it's like, it's like
you know what's crazy? I'm not-
1,600 comments later,
bruh.
You
And
know
I'm
what I'm
not
saying?
even
It's
the originator
hilarious.
of the question. I got this question from TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to whoever created the question. I'm more so like, when I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. When I heard the question, I immediately was like, oh, Shadow Clone Dude. I clearly know that you have to have certain abilities. I'm like, well, the question obviously is gonna give you the abilities of these characters, so there's no need to get like a deep dive in it. I'm like, these niggas, well, actually.
And it's funny because bro, it's literally.
Stop pushing the glasses up.
But it's funny that you even say that because this comments I see from 4 or 5 hours ago.
Bro,
today.
No, Jose.
That's hilarious, bro.
Literally signed in. Every morning I wake up, at least 15 to 20 comments of the same thing. Either or. I don't even know who got more. You know what I'm saying? It's literally probably even at this point. I don't know who got more.
Fuck it.
But every morning, like, well, technically, I'm like,
well, actually.
But they always start off with well. I'm like, bruh.
Well, actually.
Like, you don't have to say well in the comments.
No, it's literally well, actuallys. Like, literally, like, and they gonna get mad at because every now and then, say every 50 comments, I'll reply to one. Yeah. I'm like, bruh, just have fun with the question. Yeah. Okay, what you saying that, now, which one you gonna pick?
That shit
they never respond. Bands, bro. I'm like, bruh, what is the point of? I'm like, have fun, bruh. Like, which one you wanna? Like, it's stressing people out, bruh. It's we damn near at 150K.
But you know what though? Like, I hear you, but I do like without me even understanding. Like, I see where they coming from though. You know what I'm saying? I do see where they coming from because, like, if somebody asks like a simple ass like football question or something like that and kind of like flipped it their own way, I might be like, you know what I'm saying too.
Well,
it might really be because I know, but I'm just saying like, you don't gotta be like depending on what the caviat is, it might make me be like, all right, I play along. You know what I'm saying? But I see where other people, but I trust me,
it's literally structured.
Yeah, so you just playing devil's advocate some way.
But I also think they might be arguing over it because you kind of gave instant transmission full reigns like anywhere, whereas you limited shadow clone jutsu to only 5. Because if you say
5 is all you need,
but I'm saying though, that in the clip too. But I'm just saying, going off the comments like they saying, well, instant transmission only works if Goku can sense the person. Like, say you somewhere that I want to go, I have to be able to, like, all right, Jose, I have to pick up on your energy and then I can go there. Yeah, that's instant transmission. So he kind of took the limiters off instant transmission and was like, you can just go anywhere. Yeah. So I feel like that's why people was really arguing about it because they was like, well, he gave instant transmission full reign, but he put a cap on Shadow Clone Jutsu. I'm still going with Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Niggas was like, wait. Niggas was like, so they obviously don't watch Dragon Ball Z because Goku has after image. I'm like, wait, after image is not the same as Shadow.
It's
I got triggered. It's like 4-5 in the morning. I'm getting ready for work. I'm walking into my job. I'm like, let me just check. I have to check the fucking notification because there's OD. I gotta check. I gotta clear my shit out. Yeah. And the niggas say these niggas don't clearly watch. Still watch Dragon Ball Z. I'm like, what? Because it's like, because Goku has after image. That's pretty much the same. I'm like,
definitely not.
I'm getting dumb mad.
Pretty much the same. It was crazy.
Furious. I'm like, you know what? Let me just chill out because there's gonna be 20 more comments saying the opposite versus or the same thing, and I'm the only nigga really responding to them. Like I said, I know you niggas not be checking like that, right? But it's crazy. Yeah. If you go to the comment section, you're not gonna be able to read all of them because it's too many. I'm like, bro, this is
1,500. I think it was 1,568. I just saw.
It was
crazy.
It's too many, bro.
147,000 views.
Niggas arguing with each other. I'm like, I could jump in, but I'm like, they don't care what I say. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to leave it alone.
At this point, go back let the internet take it.
You know, but every now and then they'll catch me on a downtime, and I'll be like. You know what I'm saying? I might like something, or I usually like all the comments. You know what I'm saying? But every now and then they get disrespectful. Like these, they don't know how anime works. They don't know how the powers work. I'm like, know what the nigga said? You just looked it up on YouTube on how the instant transmission works.
Hey, you know
I'm like, bruh.
Hey, you know what we should? You know what we should start doing? We should start.
Baby like that.
Probably
we should start trolling niggas, bro.
We walk so they can run. We got teased for watching that shit.
No. I mean, like with our questions. Like, just start acting ridiculous.
Oh yeah, that's facts.
Just start being like, "Hey, you think Batman?
You're something super stupid.
Just somehow and clip it.
Yeah, for sure. No,
that shit'll go crazy.
Yeah, I have to remove my ego from the question sometimes. I'm like, oh, you know what? It's the internet. I gotta let it go, bro.
It's like would they have thought it would be better off? He would have been like, well, what if there was just 5 you, or you could transport wherever you want, like without putting.
But it doesn't make it fun.
Right. You know but it's like, is that what they would have preferred?
I'm literally gonna say this: if I would have acted that way, 150,000 views, not happening.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying? But the fact that I asked the question that way and put the images up turned it all.
Yeah. Also,
like I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that it's ridiculous when it comes to viral videos and trying to respond to comments. You kind of like Al said.
It make it way easier if you could just as many shadow clones as Naruto can make. Like obviously shadow clones, bro. Like this nigga can make crazy like
thousands.
Yeah. So like, what the fuck?
Of course. Can you imagine that?
They were so mad at you. It was like 100. He doesn't watch Naruto. Oh my god!
They on your head,
like,
bro.
You just can't be vague. You know what I'm saying? Like we over here explaining to Jose. We really explaining to Jose because Jose don't really know anime, so we kind of like catering the question to him.
I watch Sailor Moon, bro.
Throwing niggas all the way.
Real quick, man. We got J. Dr. God in the house, man. Come on, fight clap. We got Callie Banks, Al Banger in here. Come on. We got Stony Stark Stacks in the building, baby. Bryce Wayne, back at it again for a new pod, man. We are back, baby. And of course, if you want to know when we go live, hit us up at _Real Squad on TikTok and Instagram for all the updates, man. Make sure you follow us on there for anything we drop as far as movie reviews or going live. I didn't even post that we were live yet. Jesus Christ. How's everybody's week?
It's great.
Good.
It's great.
Ooh. Football back.
Man. Oh, man.
Ty? That's crazy, bro. I seen that shit and it was like true Raider fashion.
Technically, we undefeated because we ain't never lost. So, you know, Pete Carroll, you know what I mean? You feel me?
Why people was trying to clown Gentry saying he got -3 yards?
Because that O-line was catting off, bro.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. If watching our game, the Steelers game, bro, if they give Aaron Rodgers that pocket they was giving fucking Mason Rudolph and fucking Skylar Thompson, it's over with.
Was it the first O-line that was out there?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Bro, if they give Aaron Rodgers that same pocket, that nigga's about to go off.
Slice and dice. You see what happened to him? I think today somebody stepped on his
toe or some shit, his ankle.
They had to wrap up and put ice on his. They made it seem like it was a big deal, but nah.
Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I think it'll be
all right. That nigga old.
Football, that shit brutal, bro. That's why I'm kind of excited about that movie, Him, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
I haven't watched the new trailer yet.
Me neither.
I haven't watched the new trailer.
When I went to go see Weapons, they played it, but I didn't watch it.
Bro, this shit look good, bro.
No, I was sold off the first little.
This shit look good, like, bro.
Minute trailer.
So what happens if you sit in the middle? You be like, excuse me, all the way out.
So I walk in with my headphones in, my AirPods in, and so once I see what it is, volume all the way up or something. I just
this
walk
nigga
out.
Doing the most.
I said it on my Weapons review. I will go out of my way not to see. I'm so sold on not watching after the first trailer or first teaser now, because I had so much fun with Weapons. Then I watched the trailer afterwards. I'm like, oh, this is to me, technically, it didn't tell you too much, but for me, it's too much. I'm like, this is way too much.
I still ain't seen no trailer. I seen one trailer for Weapons.
I only seen the
first
the teaser, the 10-second Ring camera footage. That's it. But I've seen it because I had to make the review. So I'm like, oh, this is what they showed? Too much. Too much.
But it's funny though, because I just watched the trailer the other day with Chanel, and I felt like the trailer we watched, I think it was the first one, I felt like they didn't really show nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because because crazy. Like for me personally, I mean maybe in hindsight, but I'll tell you what I saw. I don't know.
Wait.
I mean, but it was just the basic. It was literally just the basic.
No. Wait, we'll get into it.
Yeah,
we'll wait till we get there.
I guess maybe you didn't know in the teaser, but like when I saw it, I just saw that it was just about that, and they didn't show anything, why, nothing, no anything, and it was just like
the trailer I saw. They showed a character in particular that I would not have wanted to see. Period.
Yeah.
So, because you haven't seen the movie. Mm. So, if you see the movie, it might be different. Like I said, you might not know what you saw yet. Yeah, right, so, you'll be a better judgment after you see the movie versus the trailer.
Would you have known if you would have seen it before?
Yes. Okay. Because I immediately, because when I saw the trailer, I'm like, the fuck was it? I'm like, they showed that in the trailer?
Let's get into it. But it was literally...
Wait. You want to get into it first? You want to get into it?
No, I thought let's go... Because this nigga, he gonna just keep railing it off, bro.
What?
We might as well get into it. We gonna get into it.
All right. Real quick, for this week, we got Alien Earth. We got episode 1 and 2 we gonna review. We got Weapons, which came out last week. We'll get into a little bit of spoiler discussion about it. But we'll give you a heads up once we get really into it.
Seems like it's gonna be a lot, though.
And we got Camron versus Omar Gooding, which is wild, plus more. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, first off, Weapons.
Let's do it.
Came out last week. Zach Cregger. The first movie he did was Barbarian. And I hella fuck with Barbarian.
Me too, I like that a lot.
But the ending
I don't think I've seen that.
Very decisive amongst moviegoers because it's a certain tone, and then it gets to the end, and it gets crazy, right? But it worked for me. And it's almost the same thing with Weapons. But Weapons, I feel like, is a better movie. Make sure you check out my review for Weapons. I'll probably, after the live, I have a link to this video. But, yeah, so going into Weapons, knowing that it was Zach Cregger's movie, like I said, I only saw the teaser trailer for it, which is a ring camera footage of kids running out the house in the middle of the night with their arms out like they flying. Hella kids, middle of the night, with some eerie-ass music. Now, I think I put it in the review, too, like the clip I saw. I'm like, oh, yeah, nah, I'm going to see this or whatever. Because I already was sold on his Barbarian movie, which was crazy. And I'm a high advocate of original ideas in movies. Like, it's not based off of IP, not a book. It's somebody's idea, something that they wrote, came up with themselves. I'm like, okay, this is fire. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to support that. And it's good. You got me. And with Weapons, I think I was more excited because he got more money based off Barbarian. So I'm like, he's going to be able to do a little bit more. And, man, I love Barbarian. I mean, I love Weapons more than Barbarian. Like, Weapons is probably my favorite horror movie right now. I think it's the best horror movie out this year. Somebody was like, didn't you say that about Sinners? I'm like, no, Sinners to me wasn't really a horror movie. It was just a good-ass movie.
So Weapons is a horror movie?
Technically, yeah. I would say horror. I would say more thriller than horror.
Yeah. That's what I was about to say. It seems like more of a thriller than a horror movie.
Its horror aspects. Yeah, but so watching, my best way to explain it, how I felt, was like the first time I saw it as a kid. Mm-hmm. When I first seen that, like the original one that came, the TV movie or whatever, scared the fuck out of me. It was dumb creepy, and I got those same. It's so refreshing and so fun to get put back in that state without forcing it. Like when I tell you, it was a full crowd, bro, hella people, and
Weapons.
Yes, and Weapons, and people was interacting with the movie like crazy. But I'm sitting there like this, like locked in. I'm like, I wish I could interact with y'all because I understand why you're reacting like this, but I'm so locked in and focused on what's about to happen next. It's almost like I couldn't fully enjoy it because I'm too invested. I'm like, I guess I'm enjoying it more because I'm not giving it no emotion. I'm just really locked in because it got some moments where it's like, hey, don't go in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like the Black movie. Like, hey, don't do that. Oh shit! Facts. Like, they was going crazy in my theater. I'm like, bro, this is fire as fuck. And it's a particular scene that set it all off. Where the main character, played by Julie Gardner, the Silver Surfer and Shia LaBeouf in the new Fantastic Four movie, she pulls up to a house to like pretty much stalk the house, like to watch the house because she want to talk to a kid. Or whatever. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. And she fall asleep, bro. When that door opened, and bro, when I say the crowd went crazy, and I'm like, oh shit, this is crazy. That was the first scene. I'm like,
that's what I liked about this movie, bro. Okay. It was a lot of shit where it was like, you expect like a jump scare or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happened. Like it, well, not nothing, but it's like something happens where it's like
it don't gotta jump scare you.
It's not a jump scare. It's just eerie, bro. It's
so,
some
it
like
eerie. The
eerie
music out.
Yeah,
it was
bro.
silent. It was completely silent.
Yeah, bro.
You fall asleep in the car, stuck in the house. You fall asleep. It's middle of the night. The house you watching, the door just opened up, pitch black. I'm like, what the fuck? And you know the main character sleep, and somebody just walk out the house staggering, walking towards the car. I'm like, fuck no. Hell nah. And then the person walk up on the car, the person still asleep, and they at the window, they walk towards the back. Everybody like, oh shit, oh no. You hear the back door open in the car. Niggas start losing in the theater. I'm like, oh shit, niggas losing it. I'm
and
like,
it's filmed like you seen Pulp Fiction, right? Mm-hmm. You know how it's like filmed in like where it's like views of different people's day.
It's almost like an anthology. It's two different perspectives, so it's not linear.
It's filmed like that. So like certain perspectives, it's like you already kind of know what's gonna happen. So it's basically telling you how it got to this.
Right.
You feel me? So
somebody might interact with something before this person, so you know what's gonna end up coming, but you've seen it from this person's perspective now. So it's like, oh, so this how they saw that same situation. I'm like, oh.
How did we get here,
bruh? It's crazy how you intertwine that shit, like,
bruh.
Just like, cause, for instance, like the principal, like his whole arc, bruh. Like he literally was just like,
what's up, Chop?
Basically a bystander, bruh.
Yeah,
he just like a casualty.
He played it so well though.
Yeah.
Dealing with a feeling.
And how she finessed this nigga, bruh? She like it's so crazy because
shout out Gladys.
Yeah, Gladys, the main villain. Like,
yeah, she was,
bruh. Because it's some shit like it's believable to the sense of like, all right, some old ass lady come up, she just snip your hair. Like, what you gonna do? You're not gonna sock the old lady.
Shit.
You feel?
It's how.
Shit.
It's almost how she did it because it was so. Because she's not doing it to you. Per se, she's doing this to somebody that you with.
Yeah.
That might be more
susceptible to it.
Yeah. So it's like she knows
she's
not to
a
do
bully.
it to you. Yeah, so
not really though, because she is an old lady.
Let me give them the premise.
All right.
So the premise is there's a school teacher. She come to work one day. She got 18 students in her class.
19.
17 students is missing. Mm-hmm. Except for one. And the school is like, the fuck all the kids what happened to all the kids or whatever. So early that morning, at 2:17 in the morning, there's a ring camera footage of hella kids leaving out their house, just running with their hands opened up, or whatever.
So I got a question. So is it multiple?
It's just one classroom, and multiple screen. It's multiple people that have ring. If you walk outside now in the neighborhood, every other house is gonna have a ring camera or whatever.
No, I'm just wondering if all the kids live in the same neighborhood, and it's all captured on. Like, you see the whole crowd of kids.
It's multiple cameras.
Got you. Okay. I'm gonna go see it, but I'm just wondering.
It's technically the same neighborhood, but like I said, it's different angles because it's different ring camera footage or whatever. So that's the premise. It's pretty much a missing persons, but it's with kids or whatever. And the whole town, like, clearly, if this is the only class that's missing, this teacher, Julia Gardner, got something to do with it. Mm-hmm. Clearly. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, what the
fuck? We own her helmet. Like, what's
nobody
up?
Suspects the kid.
Yeah, nobody. You feel me? Like, and they over here asking the one kid that showed up, like, was y'all planning something? Was y'all online, like on TikTok, Instagram, whatever? Y'all was planning some type of like event where y'all gonna run away? And he's like, nah, I don't know. I'm like, they just
left me out.
You feel me?
They just
and
did.
So
I wasn't in the group chat.
Yeah, right.
Facts.
And mind you, like I said, the whole town is pretty much against this lady. And she new to the school. She a new teacher or whatever.
Of course.
And she got history of drinking and being way too close to kids or whatever. So she got a crazy little history already. So it's kind of adding on top of that. Then you got an eccentric father played by Josh Brolin who there's no way she don't know
this
anything.
Bitch evil.
Yeah. And so I like that in the middle of the movie. Like, you kind of follow, like I said, the movie is broken down to like 4 to 5 chapters. Each chapter is named off a different character. The first chapter is her. You feel me? So it's interesting seeing like her perspective going through the whole thing, and in the middle of her perspective, somebody like knock on her door in the middle of the night, and she like, you know what I'm saying? You clearly like, okay, this is something, you know what I'm saying? She go to the door and there ain't nobody there. The classic, you know what I'm saying? She go outside, somebody wrote witch on the side of her car door.
Mm-hmm.
That's technically the first clue of what's going on. Spoilers ahead. So, there is a witch involved, but it's not her. It's so fucking clean though. But that was technically your first hint. Like, the kids go missing. They call her a witch. It's not her, but it is a witch. So we're not gonna get into exactly what happened, because I want people to go see it. Cause I feel like the trailer I saw would explain what I just said. Like, if you watch the newest trailer or the second trailer, it pretty much gives that away. Like, there's a creepy character in the trailer that I didn't see in the teaser, and I'm like, why would they show this person? Like, you was better off not showing this person, which is Gladys or whatever. And
yeah,
she creepy as fuck.
Hella creepy.
So this is why it kind of reminded me of It, because it was certain scenes in It where he would just pop up in the distance. Like, he wouldn't even be close up on the kid. He'd be hella far away.
That one scene where they was beating up the black kid, and he look over and It is in the fucking brush with that arm.
He waving.
Yeah.
So it's literally that.
That scene reminded me of a scene.
So that's
Weapons.
what I mean. So the dude is able. Zach Kreger is able to play on something that is usually kind of like used for a simple scare, but he's amplifying that. Like, you walking home from elementary school by yourself, and it's like, damn, I don't see nobody outside right now. And you might, what if I look around this corner, or I walk past this house, look down this driveway, and there's somebody that's standing there. You know what I'm saying? He plays on that. You know what I'm saying? Or like, what if I open this door, or if I wake up in the middle of the night and I had a bad dream and I start looking around, I look over and I see something. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the first Halloween. The first Halloween where like Lori, she walking down the street, she see this nigga Michael Myers, and then he just walks into the bushes, and then it's the same way she walking, but it's like, you know, niggas just walking to the bush. You like, you don't even want to walk over there no more, because you like, I can't see this nigga.
Right. It's a scene where
it's just eerie, like,
across the street.
James, this is a dude named James. He a junkie or whatever, and he stumbled upon the house where the witch is at, or whatever. He's seeing he a drug addict, so he really trying to steal shit. And he walk into the house, he see two people sit on the couch, but they ain't moving. He like, what the fuck? He like, but I need to get these drugs, so I'm gonna still rob this motherfucker, because I'm over here saying hello, and these people ain't responding. They just sitting there staring. So he like, fuck it, I'm still rob it. You know what I'm saying? And he, like I said, it's clearly the witch's house. And then he end up, long story short, he get up out of there, right? Because they end up waking up and walking towards him, because the witch can control people. And so he end up running out of there. He running and shit. Because he got like a little tent in the woods, like a real junkie or whatever. And so he running towards the woods. He like, okay, cool. He looking around. He looking around the tree, and it's a lady with like clown like makeup like this. He like, oh shit, like, you know what I'm saying? He just see it, ran like in the distance, like in slow motion. So he started running to his tent. He was like, that shit wasn't real. I'm just high. You know what I'm saying? It's literally those aspects. It's so clean, because like the witch damn near infect the whole town. Like, you get anywhere near her, or one of the kids that she kidnapped is yours, you are going to see her in some way. You have a dream. Right, the dream. You're going to end up seeing her somehow. And a lot of people that are close to these kids or see these kids, they end up having some type of nightmare where her face for like literally 0.5 seconds will pop up, and it was scary. Josh Brolin woke up out of his sleep like, what the fuck? Like, he was like, what the fuck was that? You know what I'm saying? It was lit, but people start laughing because it's played for laughs.
Yeah, no, it was like, it definitely had some comedic aspect to it, like the scene where they went down to the basement, and then they looking at all the kids, and then she just there. She there in the basement, bro.
No, this is clean too. This that same scene. So all the kids is in the basement. They just standing there, and it's complete darkness.
Yeah.
And Josh Brolin character, he looking for his son. You know what I'm saying? He wanted the parents, so he got his phone light. But the phone light, when he shine it don't light up the whole basement. It's just an individual kid.
Yeah.
An individual kid. So he keep going, the kid to find his kid. So it's dark as fuck. And as he's going, like I said, the music getting more silent. He get to the corner. He see the witch is like crouched down like this. I'm like,
it's hella funny though.
It was funny, but she smiling like she like you start running towards him. Get this nigga like. So when you find out how she finessed, it's a way that she can finesse you. It's a saucy way that she finesse you. It's a trick that she do to get people in the palm of her hands to make them do whatever they want. Like hence the name of the movie Weapons. She can weaponize any human being. It's crazy because it don't matter, kid, adult, it don't matter. If she get a hold of you, she can make you do whatever she want to do. And the kid that is left in the classroom, you find out that he's connected to this lady.
Of course.
And how he's connected to the lady is so fucking one of the best characters in the movie, actors, is the kid. His name is Alex. I'm like, bruh, how is he pulling this off? Because he's young as fuck. He's for sure like 5th grade, nigga. This is elementary school, bro. And he's holding it down with the acting, bro.
But they're supposed to be technically 5th graders in the
No,
movie?
They're definitely elementary school. I'm almost sold that he's for sure 4th or 5th grade.
Okay.
So I'm like,
he a little kid for sure.
Is crazy.
That's what's up.
Because it turns out that the witch, quote unquote, is his mom's sister. And she's sick, and she got to come to the house.
Well, at least that's what she said.
That's what she said. Though we don't really know.
It's a witch.
It's clearly a witch.
Take that with a grain of salt.
She could have finessed the parents to be like, I am related to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But they don't really know.
Because the dad was like, I think I met her like 50. But he was like, I don't know who this lady is.
Yeah, I met her like 15 years ago. I think like it's very vague to be like, do they know her? Did she already?
And she clearly like old as fuck.
She old as shit. She's old as shit. So as soon as she get there, she do her thing to take control of the parents, and she leave she don't mess with the kid. She just let the kid know like, hey, come to dinner real quick. And he's like, why am I like dad? Like the mom and dad just staring.
Them niggas just like
he like what's going on? She's like, sit down and get ready to eat. And he like, nigga, what's wrong?
And you know she old too.
You know she is like, listen to what I'm saying. Sit down and eat. And he like, dad. He throw water on his face. She's like, all right, bet. She ring this little bell. The parents both pick up a fork, start stabbing themselves in the face. She is like, now I can make these niggas eat each other. You gonna listen? He like, all right. Oh shit. Whoa. Oh shit.
Bro, she turning like, up, bro.
Sit down.
She turning up.
Yeah, it was.
All right, so I get why you say it's kind of a horror movie.
Yeah, no, it's very gory. It gets really nasty at some points because, like I said, it's spread out perfectly. Because every now and then you be in for the thrills, but then they'll drop the horror in there like, oh shit, they not fucking around.
And it's one of those movies where it like don't spoon feed you, like it don't like tell you exactly what's going on. You kind of gotta read between
it's no explanation. Like you get to see what the powers is, but don't work. We ain't about to tell you what's happening. Yeah, you just gotta follow along.
You might have to look some shit up. You feel me afterwards? Because I remember because she was like, because one of the things she was like, remember she was talking to the principal about the little boy parents, and she was like, yeah, they came down with consumption.
Yeah, and that's an old ass word.
Yeah, that's just an old ass word for like tuberculosis, basically.
Yeah, like it was like almost like the 1500s.
Yeah, it's like way back. You feel me? So that tell you around about how old she is.
Because bro was like,
because the principal was like, what?
Wait, what?
You know, principal, he hella smart, so you know he'll know like something.
He liked a weird way to explain it. You know what I'm saying? Because at first she was like, oh yeah, the dad. You feel me? You know, he had a stroke once all this went down. You know what I mean? So, I mean, he here, but he can't talk. Because, like I said, she can control everybody. But she like, I'm his auntie. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm in control right now. So, I mean, we have a parent conference. Pop's right here. He just can't talk. You know what I'm saying? So, what's up? What's going on? So, it's like I said, it's crazy. And she already looks turned up. You can tell she got a wig on. She wear hella makeup. So, it's almost like a clown. Mm-hmm. So it's like hella powder white, hella like red blush, red lipstick, and a very brunette, like obviously like heavy wig. Yeah. So it's like, damn, this bitch kind of fucking scary. Without even knowing anything, I'm like, oh, so this is what's going on. So that was another thing. Just the imagery alone, the way it's directed, was terrifying, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? Hell nah. and you got this lady coming into your house as a kid, and mind you, she don't do nothing to the little boy. She like, no, I'm gonna leave you alone, but you gonna have to.
She made that nigga Igor
if you don't feed him.
That nigga
so
Igor.
You gotta go to the store, get that Campbell soup. You know what I'm saying? Break out the Campbell soup, feed these niggas.
Yeah, she feeding them niggas nothing.
But
all
he
the kids, everybody is eating chicken noodle Campbell soup.
She's like, yeah, you gotta keep these niggas
niggas sodium dumb high.
So the way she's able to survive is because I guess she's feeding off their life force. So whoever she can control, she feeding off their life force. So she start getting a little bit younger or more capable. You know what I'm saying? She don't need a cane to walk. She's not limping no more. She more like energetic or whatever. The more people she can control. But like at the same time, she making this little nigga do all the work. He gotta feed him, clean him pretty much. I'm pretty sure they shitting and pissing all over the place, and he gotta do everything. You feel me?
But they're frozen the whole time, like kind of.
They like a catatonic.
Yeah, they can't do shit. No, ain't no responding. Like I said, all the kids in the basement. Only two people up in the main house is the parents, but they just sitting on the couch the whole time until she need them to do something.
Right.
You feel me? That they almost like guards. You feel me? And there's the clean ass part. Also scary where Julia Gardner character, the teacher, she like, bruh, it has to do something with this kid. Like, why ain't no like, what's going on with the kid?
Right.
So she pull up to this nigga house because she want to talk to him because she love kids, obviously. You know what I'm saying? She already got in trouble at her old school for being too involved with the kids. So she like, I need to talk to him. And the principal was like, bruh, leave it alone. They already think you weird. We know you didn't have nothing to do with it, but stop. You got to stop. You pressing too many lines. She ended up following this little nigga to the house. She knocked on the door. Nobody answered, right? She like, why is the newspaper on the windows? I'm just walk around the back. I'm like, walk around the back. What are you doing? Oh my God. She go to the backyard. It's a piece of newspaper that's kind of split open so she can see through the window. And like, it's so clean. It's dark as fuck in there. She look in the window. It's hella dark. She turn, look at the couch. It's just two people staring at her. She get hella scared. Just jump back and knock hella shit down. But They don't move. They catatonic, like Al said. Like, it's so fire, but it's dumbass scary. Like, what the fuck is happening? And she called the principal like, you got to do a wellness check on the house. Like, something's going on. The principal's like, bro, we just told you to stop doing this. You feel me? This is the only kid that survived. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of people coming by. That's probably why they got the windows blacked out. Like, it's very. He was making dumbass sense. Yeah, he was making. If you listen to the principal, you're like, oh, clearly. This is, you know what I'm saying? He's speaking sense. But all in all, I think this was probably the greatest horror film I've seen or thriller since Hereditary. There was nothing touching it. Hereditary, to this day, I have not watched again. I just seen it, like I said, almost like the Emily Rose thing.
Hereditary top tier, bro.
Yeah, like I said, I seen it once.
What happened in Hereditary? Is that a
It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. Yeah,
it's basically about a family. Their grandma died, and she was part of like a cult,
but they dealing with a demon. Yeah, so it's definitely
her grandma trying to
see that, almost like an exorcism type thing. Yeah. Like I said, it's on a level of Emily Rose. Like, I would prefer to watch Hereditary over Emily Rose again, but they equally is like, nah. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
Hereditary is probably one of the scariest movies I've seen for sure.
I think it's I think it might be number one as far as the scariest movie of all time right now.
I think that was one of the movies I was like,
yeah. You know what's crazy? I went to the booties to go see that. I went out to the middle of nowhere to go see that movie on a date, and it was. My girl was mad. She was like, what the fuck was that? I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Turned the mood all the way off.
Yeah, like, I'm like, ain't nothing going down tonight.
What was that?
But no, literally, I praise any movie that can get me like that. Like, you know, I watch some Conjuring, some Saws or whatever, but they don't get me to the point where I'm like, oh shit, I cannot move right now because I know these niggas making a joke, but I can't laugh. Because right around the corner, I know what the movie got coming. I'm like, it's bad, bro. Like, I want to laugh. So I said in my review, I want to watch it again, but by myself. You know what I'm saying? Because watching it with a crowd was interesting. Like I said, it had some funny moments, but I know some people like to laugh because it takes the tension away from them. But it's legit hilarious moments in the movie. Was intentional to be funny. But I could not enjoy it because I knew for a fact is leading to something horrifying. So I'm like, nah.
And then even even in that movie, sometimes like the shit that it was leading to that was horrifying also led to some shit that was even more terrible, bro. Like the shit, like when he was at the party and he was like about to get some and shit. Then this nigga's sister started choking. Like exactly what you
talking about Hereditary.
Yeah. Exactly what you thought was gonna happen. This nigga's sister get some peanuts or some cookies or some shit.
Yeah, no, it's peanuts. She got peanut allergy from the cake.
She ate the cookies and shit. Or the cake, I mean. Fucking exactly what you thought was gonna happen. Like,
I feel like Hereditary probably was. It's obviously a better horror movie because ain't no downtime, nigga. It's all go, nigga. It's all go.
Because then immediately after that, nigga, they get in the car because he trying to take her to the hospital. Nigga, she stick her head out the window
she can't
and
breathe.
her head
She's
get
trying to breathe. She hit a pole.
Wait, you never seen Hereditary?
Nah. No, don't tell him nothing else.
Oh yeah, I thought you seen it.
Nobody's seen. If you're not a movie connoisseur, you haven't seen Hereditary. But there is absolutely. So, like I said, the movie is for weapons. The movie is broken down into chapters, but with different characters' names. And there's two characters in particular. It's James, and I forgot the other one. It's the police officer who are looked at as the comedic relief, but James, the drug dealer, has a big piece or chunk of the movie. Like the plot comes from him. Like you find out hella shit because of him. But he's funny as fuck. And the dude that played a junkie, to this day, right now, I ain't never seen a nigga play a junkie like this nigga. He killed it, bro. 100. He over there high on the phone, catting off, talking to somebody like, I had a job, and as he walking up the street, he pulling different car doors to see which car doors are like. It's fire, nigga. I'm like, this nigga killing it. He had to have watched different videos, or I don't know how he did it. But Zach Kreger, he got Resident Evil next. That nigga that played the junkie, main character in the Resident Evil movie. Because this nigga he probably was the best actor, bro. Hands down. Everybody got an A. He got the A++.
Oh, so he went full crackhead.
Yes. It was unbelievable. Like I said, when I tell you, you break into a house and you see two people on the couch not moving, and you still like, I'm still about to rob this motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they looking directly at you, but you stuffing your bag with shit to steal. Like,
you looking at them like,
you like, oh,
like fuck it, y'all not gonna move.
He walk up on him like two, like. Like, you know what I'm saying? He locked in. Like, he need to get them drugs. And then it was crazy because he get to the pawn shop. Because, mind you, he stumbled into the basement to see what else is in the house. He see all the fucking kids, but they all just turn around and look at him at the same time. And that's when he decided, like, what the fuck? He run out.
Not the two people on the couch.
No.
Is when he got to the
when he see that, he run up the kids in the basement. He run up the stairs.
Because the two people on the couch didn't move.
Yeah, they didn't move. So when the kids turn around, he get up.
They looked at him like...
The witch senses that. And she's like, oh, nah, parents, up. You know what I'm saying? So when he stumbled up the stairs, closed the door behind him, like, what the fuck? He see the parents is walking towards him, but, like, not immediately. He like, what the fuck was that? Oh, shit. And they walking towards him. So he run to the front door, like, oh,
of course.
You know what I'm saying? But he ended up getting out of there. And he runs to the pawn shop. He like, yeah, man, I need to get something for this. And he looking on the wall and it say $50,000 for any information on missing kids. He was like, $50,000 for missing
instantly,
kids?
nigga. I'm snitching.
Oh. He got to get high first. He get high, call the police. Like, yeah, man, so I think I know where these kids is at. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. Because he more money about the money. You feel me? He don't give a fuck about nothing. Right. You feel me? He more about, it's just crazy how it all.
Nah, yeah, he was fiend out for sure.
The fact that they can combine comedy and absolute horror. And like I said, with Barbarian, the ending, very decisive.
Is that the one they was like cannibals or some shit? Or the person person was stuck in the basement.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at the end of that movie, it got very like I don't know the word, but it switched tones. Because like I said, if you can say the movie is strictly horror, it turned to almost fantastical at the very end. But this one is the same thing. Because at the very end, I feel like it's gonna make or break a lot of people, but clearly it's been making a lot of people because something happened at the end of this movie. It's like, wait, what? Because I'm like, this is how y'all gonna conclude? Because it took me a couple of days to be like, I accept it. You know what I'm saying? I it makes sense. You know, I mean, it clearly made sense, but I wasn't ready for the tone shift because I was so locked in on here. I didn't expect it, but now knowing this is this nigga's stick, like this is what he does, I'm like, oh, okay, this is perfect.
I mean, the reason why I wasn't mad at it is
I wasn't mad. It just threw me off because I almost forgot about Barbarian, but as soon as it happened, it was over. I'm like, oh, that was just like Barbarian.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's the same. This is this nigga's style. You feel me?
I thought it was a perfect way to end the movie because it's like just desserts, bro. It's like
no, for sure. And the trailers ruined that, by the way.
Oh, you see, I didn't.
Yeah, no. If you watch the trailer now, killed. I'm like, why would they show this?
So would y'all suggest watching Barbarian before watching Weapons?
You don't have to.
I'm not saying that they're connected. I'm just saying in the sense
if you like this director,
to get you ready for.
No. Absolutely not. Like I said, it's two different movies, but like I said, it's
been
it's
movies.
His style.
It's like Freddy Krueger.
You don't gotta watch every M. Night Shyamalan movie to understand the M. Night Shyamalan movie. You just know this nigga always gotta have some type of twist at the end.
You know, like Freddy Krueger got like humor in it, like you be laughing, like it's just like that.
Yeah, but that honestly didn't come till later though. A little bit, like the second Freddy Krueger movie, they played on him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I
mean, every movie like eventually started bringing humor in once it got corny and shit. Even like Jason.
But I don't think even with Barbarian, it wasn't funny at the end. That shit just turned damn near from a horror to a fucking action movie. Like
I think the more so in the middle, it was more humor with the Justin Long part. Like he was more so.
And Justin Long is in this movie too.
He has a small cameo.
So yeah, that was fire.
See, now I'm gonna watch Barbarian.
All right, well,
I was about to say, what y'all gonna rate it?
I gave my rating already on my review. I gave it a 9.5.
Damn.
The only reason I gave it a 9.5 because I wasn't sure how I was feeling about the end. But after like letting the marinate for a week and a half, I'm gonna go 10 out of 10, bro. Like,
really?
I cannot wait to rewatch this again because I didn't mention this. This movie is going to have the crazy rewatchability because so much stuff that you're not picking up on that is hinted at. You feel me? Even like the shit I even mentioned, like with them writing "witch" on her car. You're like, it's so much shit that you're not gonna pick up on. But now that you know how the story goes, linear, it's gonna be so much more. So it's almost gonna be like watching the movie for the first time again, the second time. So usually when a movie does that, with rewatchability, it adds a point. And I was already at a 9.5, and I was able to accept the ending because, like I said, I didn't review it a day or 2 days after. I reviewed it 4 days after. And I'm like, this worked. So I'm going real deal dopeness, 10 out of 10.
That's crazy because how many movies have you given a 10 out of 10?
Not a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Like
not a lot.
And that's why I'm not gonna, it was a great movie for sure. I give it an 8.5 real deal. Yeah, like for me, it was kind of like, I get why, but it kind of dragged in the beginning. You know what I mean? It's kind of slow. While they was trying to get to what was going on and shit. Like we didn't see the witch until like probably like half. I think that's
one of the things I like the most about it too. The mystery, like the build. Yeah. Like I said, I think for me, being separated through chapters and you only learning about stuff through each person's perspective probably added to the movie for me. Like it's like a Pulp Fiction. Like once you started to get all the stories, it started to come together. It's almost like a puzzle. Yeah. So I think I actually personally fucked with it. Like I wish the movie was longer if that makes sense. I would rather it be longer than it was.
I think also I came in with really high expectations. Like cause with all the shit I was hearing about it and shit, I'm like, oh, this shit about to be crazy. Like, you feel me? And it didn't necessarily blow my mind like how I thought it was. So for me,
I don't know, bro. 8.5 is still kind of high.
No, it was a great movie.
Shit, I went in like
it was a great movie.
Sure, went in with
but I'm thinking niggas like, you feel me? Like Hereditary for me, 10 out of 10. Yeah. I'm thinking it's gonna be on like. You know what I mean?
Now, I 100% agree with Al as far as like going in with high expectation because of like you hear the 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Like,
I'm like,
oh, they got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah. I didn't know that.
I think right now it's at 94 because this was 100% with just critics. Yeah. Critics alone was like 100. I don't know how these niggas in the audience gonna feel, but this is clearly 100. Damn. So once they released, it went from 100 to 94, which is still OD. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I went in.
It's called weapons test.
Yeah, weapons.
I went in with high expectations, and I know that because I only seen the teaser, and it was to me. I felt like it was justified, but according going along with Al, like it was some stuff that I wasn't expecting, like how he was able to mix in comedy. Because I wasn't expecting that. Right. Like, that kind of threw me off. Like I said, I couldn't enjoy that part. I'm like, I know that was funny, but I'm not about to laugh because I know it's about to happen. But I felt like the audience was laughing because it made it easier for them to digest what was about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, literally that. Like, but it was funny. It was genuinely funny. So I'm more curious. Like, if I was by myself, would I be laughing like that? You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I definitely get it. Like every joke landed or every moment hit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not there for that. I'm there for the scares. And like I said, when you can bring me back to childhood, which like I said, it brought me back to it. That's where it won me over. Like I haven't felt like that. It's really hard to scare me, bro. Like it's very difficult. Like I said, the scariest part isn't the part where, oh, I'm about to stab you or I'm about to get you. It's this quick scene. Like, ooh, fuck. Like I wouldn't be able to have the rest of my day if I saw that in real life. The rest of my day would be completely ruined if I seen that. I'm like, nigga, did you? I can't even explain it. Like, bro, I saw some weird shit, but I can't explain. So yeah, I think just by I call my brother. Cause we have the same feeling about it. I'm like, bruh, do me a favor and go see Weapons, bruh, because it does something that the original It movie did, the TV movie that I haven't seen technically since Hereditary. I don't want to even say Hereditary because Hereditary was just fucking scary. This is scary. This was creepy. Like, it makes you think afterwards. Like, I wasn't really thinking about Hereditary afterwards. Like, you know what I'm saying? It didn't bother me. But this bothered me. Like, I had to drive home to the neck. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, so shit.
The way the original It make you feel is probably how the original Pet Sematary makes me feel.
Maybe.
Because that original Pet Sematary, I can't watch that again.
Maybe. Yeah, like I said, Al gave it an 8.5. I'm going to give it a 10. My movie review, I gave it a 9.5. But
that's still high.
My review right now, after like letting it sit, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Real deal dopeness.
I give it 8.5. Like I said, it was technically sound. Like it wasn't no plot holes. You know what I mean? It wasn't no glaring. Nothing like crazy.
Beautiful. It was a beautiful movie.
Yeah, it was beautifully shot.
Everybody acted great.
Great acting.
It wasn't no like, I said Josh Brolin is in it, but he's not fucking like a tough guy. He's just a regular dude.
Yeah, just a concerned father.
Like, that it was so realistic. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Just because you Josh Brolin, I mean, you can beat some shit up. Like, nah, nigga, you can get rolled on too, nigga. Like, he's just a regular dude. I'm like, oh shit.
Right.
I'm like, all right.
I think the best movies have the simplest plot. It's the simplest plots, you know what I mean? And the devil's in the details, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can look at this, like Bryce said, you can look at this movie like 5 times and see like a different movie. You feel me? Just because now you know what to expect. Also, you know what I'm saying? It goes to that like that Pulp Fiction type filming strategy where you like,
it's not linear.
Yeah,
it's out of order.
Exactly.
Somebody gonna fucking make an edit of this movie in order.
Put it in order.
It's still gonna hit.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. Like,
and it becomes a different movie when you see it like that.
Yeah.
And it also has its other undertones of like just loneliness and people like, cause you know, like don't nobody care about the kid, what he really going through and shit, and he really going through the most.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know, they having town hall meetings and shit. You know what I mean? This kid is like at home suffering. Like, you feel me? Like
with a whole ass witch.
With a witch
like,
that got his parents.
It's not even a cartoon witch. It's a fully conscious, like, I know what time it is.
It's
like,
not a metaphor.
I'll let you do you. Go to school, do your thing. But if I want to fuck you over, I'm going to fuck you over. And I know how to fuck you over. I will make your parents eat you. Like, it was crazy way she was talking to this little
crazy.
Kid, bro. I'm like, bro, God.
And you know, this kid going to school every day.
Yeah, you know holding it down, like
holding
nigga, because he loves his parents so much.
And they like, no, it's this bitch. It's the teacher that's the problem. Yeah, really, it's this nigga.
But I like that Josh Brolin was like, bruh, she might not even know that she knows something. Like y'all need to question her way more because she might just be looking over some shit. And she technically to me, she knew more than what she thought she knew.
She knew she knew more.
Asking,
because when she came into the classroom and she should have noticed this nigga still in the fucking.
It wasn't even that. It was the fact that she noticed to ask this nigga what's going on because she was like, "You've been like oddly quiet," like you know what I'm saying. So but also she knew to pull up to this nigga house. You know what I'm saying? She knew so much shit. Like, nah, something ain't right.
But also she had her shit going on where she was low key a drunk. You feel me? She had the
with niggas'
husbands. She had the DUI. Remember that was a thing. You feel me? So she was a regular human, bro. Her character was really well written. You feel me? To a fact where like she's a teacher. You know how they try to always make teachers be like like good and shit, like they fucking Dorothy and shit from Wizard of Oz.
She's
a regular person, like how teachers be. She goes to the bar.
She started getting
okay, fucking. You know what I mean?
Fucking getting hella drunk, felt hella bad about the kids,
nigga. And not only that,
the PE teacher,
the nigga who she fucked, she made this nigga drink, and he was like an alcoholic. Like he was clean for like years, bro. She made this nigga drink and then fucked him, and then he went home. His wife found out. You feel me? Ruined this nigga life, bro.
Hella funny.
So it show you like she's not a witch per se. Like how she's not as evil as these niggas is trying to make her. Like she didn't kidnap the kids, but she ain't all good.
She in the same.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it was just good to, and then it show you her perspective, then it show you Josh Brolin perspective, because this nigga like, nah, we focused on this bitch, so he like, wait, following this bitch, so he seeing her do all this wild shit, so he like, nah, this
clearly she got something else going on. She turned, nigga.
She turned.
And like I said, the way they play on you, because you follow her story first, and when you get that somebody stalking her feeling. You don't know the full story, so you think it's like you think it's a bunch of shit going on, but it's almost like the first thought is probably what's going on. So like he can make you think about 100 different scenarios based off one scene. That's crazy. Like nigga, somebody knocking your door in the middle of the night.
You don't know who it is.
What?
And then you follow his story, then you realize he owned a construction company earlier in the day. He fucking bought the wrong paint, so he had to go get the real paint. So he had the paint in his back. So you realize like, oh shit, he the one that painted.
That's the color of the paint that was on the car. Like
it don't tell you.
Yeah,
but you just gotta put it together. You feel me?
It don't simplify it for you. But like I said,
it is real subtle. Like Bryce said, like it don't even show you the paint. It just like glance over the paint like.
He clearly was a nigga knocking on the door.
Yeah, and then you put it together like, this the nigga that painted this shit. But it don't say.
He was wild.
Like you'll miss it. You feel me? It's hella shit like that.
He ended up being like, you know what? You might not have nothing to do with it, but I think you might know more than what you think you give yourself credit for. So let's work together type shit. But we'll leave it at that. Recommend the movie. Please go see it.
Definitely.
It's already doing crazy numbers in theaters. Obviously, 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, 94% now. Everybody's praising the fucking movie. So it's a reason why. Like I said, this nigga, he got offered. He's already doing Resident Evil, and he wrote his own script for the DCU. It's called Henchmen, and it's about people that work for the Joker and Harley Quinn. Crazy. And I'm like, this like they didn't ask him to do it. He just did the shit. And so DC already is like, we need that. Let's see what you got. You feel me? So, bro, turn it up. Shout out.
That'll be a good like series too, like a little series.
I think it might be a series. I don't know if it's gonna be a movie. It might be a series.
So while we still kind of on horror thriller, are y'all looking forward to that Conjuring movie coming up?
Not really. Not after this. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna watch it, but sometimes, like I said, sometimes it'll be a horror movie that come out and be like, this is real, this is commercial. Conjuring is commercial. You know what I'm saying? This is like Hereditary. This is like, it's not having to have a certain amount of jump scare. You know what I'm saying? Because that's studio made. This is somebody's vision. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go see it. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the Conjuring movies, but I know it's not going to hit as hard as this. it's unfortunate that it came out before Conjuring, bro. Because Conjuring it's gonna suffer a little bit because, like I said, this nailed it. You feel me?
Yeah, no, I seen the trailer for it. I can't remember what I was watching, and the trailer came on, and I'm just like, oh, I think it was gonna be a regular. But when they showed that fucking, I don't know if you want to call it a demon or whatever, I was like, oh yeah, I ain't going to see.
Oh, the nigga with the overalls.
I just remember big ass. That shit was crazy. I was like, yeah, I ain't going to see that.
Yeah, that's gonna have all the commercials. The commercial jump scares. And that sold me.
Nope.
Yeah, Q. I don't know. They might be able to pull off this last. This is the last one, technically, Q. So we'll see. Hopefully,
and it's supposed to be like the origin or some shit, right?
It's like this is why they stopped doing what they did. This is the reason why they stopped.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Y'all want to get into let's just get into Alien Earth, man.
Let's do it.
I fucked with it.
Alien Earth dropped yesterday at 5:00. I think that was yesterday was the 12th. Yeah. Hulu or FX, whatever you want to call it. 2 episodes dropped. The first episode like an hour 20. Second episode like an hour. This series takes place right after Prometheus and right before Alien. So it's like got that sweet spot right in the middle. Prometheus is great, and then Alien obviously is great. So this explains a lot more of the world building as far as the Alien world or whatever. As far as you got the AI concept in different versions or different species of aliens. And if I'm going to keep it real, I haven't seen a lot of TV series in the last few years, but this probably is the best TV series I've seen in a long time. The first episode to me was like a movie. Yeah. I love how they expanded the world and explained. Did you know that Weyland Yutani was 2 different people?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I thought Weyland Yutani was the first and last name. I didn't know that Yutani
was the Japanese lady.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, so I personally didn't know that. I'm pretty sure they probably do explain it, but I feel like what this series is able to do was to fully explain all of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know when they came into play?
Well, who come into play?
Yutani.
When?
After Prometheus. Because what happened in Prometheus?
They found the engineer and Weyland died.
Who else died? His daughter. His only heir.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yutani bought it. So that's how it became Weyland Yutani. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, Prometheus is the prequel. This is before everything. Right. So that's why it's always been Weyland Yutani. I never knew that. So I'm like, okay, that's fire. And they actually show her. I don't remember them ever showing her.
They never showed her before.
Yeah, so I'm like, this is 2 different people. I'm like, okay, that's fire. And then you got the whole thing of the world, the entire Earth is being split as far as corporations. So you got 3 different versions of the future as far as human evolution. You got cyborgs, which is humans with machine parts. Mm-hmm. You got synthetics, which is androids, straight up robots. Right. And you have the hybrids, which is a synthetic body but a human consciousness. And that is the person who owns that is somebody. The company is called Prodigy, and it's the youngest trillionaire ever. It's like almost like what's brother did Facebook?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, but so he's like the Mark Zuckerberg, like a young cat that came up with his own shit. You feel me? Technically, it's synthetics, but he on the low is working on these are synthetic, but I'm about to fuck around and invent immortality. Like I'm gonna make a synthetic body, but say you about to die, I'm gonna put your mind inside of that motherfucker. So now you live forever. And it's a crazy ass parallel that they do in the first episode with Peter Pan. Peter Pan being my favorite Disney movie. So when I seen it, I'm like, okay, that can't be a coincidence. And they play on the aspect of like with his company, his island where his company is at is called Neverland. And he like, look, you never gonna grow old. Because right now, my synthetics can only accept the mind of children because the mind of adults is too strict,
too stiff.
Yeah, exactly, too stiff, and so only kids can be put into these bodies or whatever. And the kids, he ended up nicknaming the kids the Lost Boys. And like I said, I watched Peter Pan loads of times, even with Hook. Some of the kids' nicknames is based off the real Lost Boys' nickname or whatever. And the main character the main synthetic human, her name is Wendy or whatever, which is, the main girl in Peter Pan or whatever. But I feel like she's more of an anthology of actual Peter Pan. You feel me? Because she's the one that can do all the fantastical things. And it's even a point where she walks into a room and she goes like this. Peter Pan always do like this. You know what I'm saying? And he like, it's just crazy. And she got the little dagger sword. It's just crazy. So I'm already loving that. And I think the person that plays Wendy, I believe her name is Sydney Chamberlain. Yeah, Sydney Chamberlain. She probably the best person I've seen as an adult play a child. And it's crazy, bro. It's like, it's so weird to watch because I've watched episode 1 2.5 times. I'm on my third view of it. Like I can't get enough of it. It's just too clean to me. And like I said, it's almost kind of like that. You pick up on some shit that you miss or whatever. And I feel like it's beautifully directed. The dude that directed it is the same dude that worked on, I don't know if you remember the Legion movie series, the X-Men. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. His name is Noah Hawley. Yeah, Noah Hawley. And I think he did Argo too. But I probably saw like maybe the first season of Legion, but it got super complicated. But it looked clean. And this is very cinematic. It looked like a movie, bro. Nothing, all the CGI is fire, but they also incorporate practical and CGI. And the most practical is the xenomorph. Right, they waste no fucking time showing you this motherfucker. Right. And I love the beginning of the movie or the show because it's mirroring the first movie. As far as like you're introduced to a crew who wake up from cryo sleep, they all chopping it up around the, you know what I'm saying, the little lunch table. Yeah, so it's like, damn, this is like on point, right. But it's not like it's not forcing it, you know what I mean? So I hella fuck with that. I'm like, damn, this is all right. Well, I'm locked in. You feel me? Then you got your cyborg, you got your synthetic, and like if you pay attention to the dialogue, they explain it to you who everybody is, and like it's a Weyland-Yutani ship or whatever. They on the mission to do research on different species or whatever. So you're like, oh, wait a minute. It's not just xenomorphs. They got hella aliens. And in this world, aliens is not a surprise. Niggas know about them. They just is. Like, you feel me? They exist. Right. So nobody is surprised that there's aliens on this ship that crashed into Earth. And that's another thing I fuck with. Usually when you got movies like this, when a ship crashes, it'll crash in the forest. You know what I'm saying? Away from civilization. And the shit will make its way to like the nearest village or town. No, this shit crashed in the middle of a city, nigga. I'm downtown, like, oh, yeah. I'm overwhelmed already. I'm like, wait, we crashing right here? This is too much. There's hella people. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's daytime and shit. I'm like, I'm so thrilled. But I like the uncomfortability. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm used to it being, like you said, like,
and it's even
in the forest.
It's even more uncomfortable because it's a Weyland-Yutani ship that crashed in the Prodigy City. Yeah, which Prodigy is the younger person. They
call him Cavalier.
Yeah, Cavalier.
Yeah, Cavalier. He, like I said, the world is already split into like 4 sections. So Prodigy own this part of the section. So if your ship crash here, he got jurisdiction, and so it's up to his discretion to be like, okay, Weyland-Yutani, you want to come collect your shit? Or like, nah, holla at your lawyers. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm about to find and my people about to pull up on, I'm keeping that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you have to go through the lawyers to get over here because, that's almost like a declaration of war if you pull up over here, nigga. You feel me? So I love that aspect. And like I said, explaining how the world is broken down. I'm like, bruh, so I never knew aliens was a thing. Like I said, when they in the first movie, I'm like, they just clearly just discovered this. But nah, this is this is popular knowledge, bro. I'm like, oh damn, so motherfuckers, and because I was confused, I'm like, why everybody pulling up with guns? It's a rescue mission, so it's like you search and rescue. You know what I'm saying? But why everybody militaried up? Because they don't know what's on.
They know it's lit.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, that's fire, bro. Like I said, once, bruh, I think his name was Hermit, the main character,
the medic,
the brother, Wendy's brother. He like, yeah, man, foreign object inside of a body, and the soldier's like, what you mean? He was like, aliens. He was like, fuck, man, this day just keep getting better. He was like, nah, it's lit, nigga. I'm like, ooh, and all the aliens so far that they showed, fire,
yeah.
Favorite one so far, other than the xenomorph, obviously, the little eyeball.
Bro, when it came out that cat, bro,
I'm like,
that shit was crazy.
Man. I was like, because at first I'm thinking, all right, that's just a cat that got infected by something. But then when that motherfucker came out, I was like,
it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's crazy. Shit. If you don't peep the synthetics, mind you, the Prodigy sends his own synthetics in, which are kids that were dying of cancer that got their consciousness put into robot bodies. So they have the mind of a child, but the body of a fucking superhero. They strong as shit, fast as shit. You know what I'm saying? They walking in this motherfucker, no weapons, straight hands, you feel me? Just curious minds. And it's almost explained that eyeball octopus, when it jumped on old girl, if she was a regular person, over with. The fact that she's hella fucking strong and was able to push that motherfucker off of her plays a part, but it's hella downplayed, you know what I'm saying? Because they very subtly tell you, they don't, like I said, they don't hold your hand with it. Like, clearly, these niggas is hella strong. No weapons, no guns. It's just, like I said, straight hands.
But they kids, though, yeah.
And I'm over here tripping like, bro, they didn't show these niggas training that one time, but on the second watch, there's a quick 5-10 second scene of them working out. And one of them doing push-ups, one of them standing on their back while they doing the push-ups. Everybody doing like crazy dope shit.
But they kind of hinted at it when they first showed Wendy, and they was like, "Are we ready for you?" And she just jumped off that high ass.
But mind you, Wendy been a synthetic rope or synthetic human longer than the other kids. So I feel like she got way more experience than these niggas, because I feel like it's like damn near week 1 where they get like, hey, we on a mission. You know what I'm saying? Because they like, wait, what? For real? Oh, okay, fuck it, let's go. You know what I'm saying? But she clearly, they all around the same age, but she way more
confident.
Yeah, she
like
she
in her abilities.
Older, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, because like I noticed that too. I kind of like that dynamic though. How they had like you said, Wendy was synthetic for way longer, so she was just doing shit. Like she got her sword, she just snapped the fucking paper cutter in half and put that shit on her back, and she just walked through and just went to go find her brother. Like she was hella confident.
The other kids was saying that the senses is lightweight, a little bit too turned down. You might have to turn them up a little bit because ain't no fear, nigga, like that. Like they know what it is, but she like, nah, I'm going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not, it's not loud enough. And she trying to explain to the Cavalier, bro, like, we might have to, like, amplify the emotions of human emotion, because what's the point? You feel me? They might as well be robots.
Well, you could tell she way more turned up, because even when they first got to the site, remember, she was hearing, like, the aliens before anybody else was.
Remember, she was like,
well, Indian bro heard him too, though. He heard that buzzing.
Oh, you heard it?
Yeah, Indian bro slightly. He heard that.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was like, it sounded like it was a buzzing sound, and it ended up coming, I guess.
I like the part where the other kids started to get transferred, and the little kid is like, she's talking to Wendy, like, you gonna stay with me the whole time as I go through my transfer? She's like, yeah, I'm gonna be right here. And one of the scientists walk up like, hey, excuse me, you gotta watch out. She's like, go around. Mm-hmm. I'm like, she like, you know what I'm saying? She already, it's like a certain confidence there. Like, I know what you do. Me moving don't have nothing to do with it. Like, right. So I don't gotta move for you to do what you gotta do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like, that was super subtle, but that hit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh damn, like she's dumbass confident. You feel me? And she already doing shit that they don't know that she can do with artificial intelligence. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's the human mind, she still has the capability to access all these things, because she can watch her brother on different cameras but at the same time interface with that camera or to interface with a robot that's talking to her brother to speak through it. You know what I'm saying? And bruh, the Cavalier dude like, wait, the fuck just happened? She just rewrote the code? I'm like, hold on. Do we know that she can do that? Because he getting confused. And like I said, his whole thing is like, he want to create a thing or a species that is as smart as him. Because he feel like he the smartest person in the room.
Or smarter.
Everybody's dumb. And he can't have a real conversation because he always leading the conversation. So he hella is invested in Wendy. You feel me? I thought he was going to be pulled back when she was like, I'm trying to go pull up to save my brother. And this crash shot, he like, all right.
Fuck it.
Yep, go.
Then there was a lot of subtle foreshadowing, like when they first showed the crew, like they didn't actually show or say why the ship went down. But then when you seen the cyborg, bro, typing on the computer.
Moral go crazy. It's a black cyborg.
When you seen that, when you seen him typing into the keyboard and you just kept seeing all them flashbacks and shit, I was like, oh, this about to be clean ass. Because I'm
almost sure they're going to have an episode
where it goes back over everything because
that was too fire. The beginning was too fire to not explain these characters.
Because I'm curious about Asian bro that was hella creepy.
Ming.
He was a synthetic. He was a full synthetic.
They was like, yeah, you know he just stands over you while you sleep. They was like, no. And they was like, no, she should know. His bro just come in chilling, eating.
Flashback of him like putting his hand over her stomach while she's sleeping the crowds. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta have a flashback of that. Like I said, I hella fuck with Moral because there's another parallel or duality from the first Aliens where you have a synthetic on the ship that nobody know about. You feel me? And he there to make sure to bring the alien back. You know what I'm saying? Nobody know that's the plan. And that's kind of like real Moral is that like he got all these specimens and nobody know his main objective is, okay, yeah, I am security, but at the end of the day, if shit hit the fan, fuck y'all, I gotta get these specimens back to Weyland Yutani, you feel me?
I like the subtle details too, like of how they like basically like sectioned off like who was what, like how they had the hybrids, like Moral obviously like he was a cyborg. Yeah. So that's why he was sweating so fucking much. Because at first I'm like, this nigga is supposed to be like a hybrid or like a synthetic. Why the fuck is he sweating so hard? But I'm like, oh, he a cyborg. You feel me? Because they explained at the beginning there's 3 types. So you know, obviously, if you watch Aliens, then you already know about the synthetics. You know what I mean? You know about like what's the brother name from Prometheus?
David.
Yeah, that nigga was wilding. You feel me? But this nigga, I guess he's supposed to be the David. You feel me?
Well, I like that he has more like a complex as far as like I'm superior because I'm not just human. I'm human and robot. Right. So I don't really fuck with you niggas like that. Hence when bro's like, come on, brother. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm not your brother.
And I'm about to just get the job done.
Yeah. I'm like y'all niggas not on my level. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm more evolved than you niggas. Right. Like,
it was crazy in that one scene where after he captured the alien and he like dragging him back through that hotel.
And he sprayed that nigga with web shooter, nigga, or something. That shit was crazy. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
And then he basically told him like, it sends fear. And he was just able to shut all his fucking fear off. And it kind of just left him alone. Like, it kind of wiggled off down the hallway.
It killed everybody else in that motherfucker.
That shit kind of threw me for a loop. Because I'm like, well, why was it... How come when he did that then, how come he couldn't do that on the ship?
He was scared as shit. Because like I said, like Al said, in the ship, you saw the sweat beating down. And the alien was crashing through that door coming for him. It's probably something that he couldn't immediately shut off. But once he was able to kind of like adjust the situation, it was better. And I like how in Alien Romulus, they explain that a little bit more because there's a scene where the synthetic is like, look, I think these things sense fear, and if we are able to keep our body temperatures at a certain temperature and not get nervous or show no emotion, they won't attack us. And it's like a clean-ass scene. They got to walk through this corridor with all these face huggers, and as long as they don't get scared, because I think he changed the temperature in the room. Like, I'm going to change the temperature to a human temperature. So when we walk through, it's going to be like we're invisible. But if anybody starts sweating or show any type of fear, they going to start running towards you. And then when that happen, everybody going to run. Even though you're the one that starts sweating, we all running. Like, it's bad. You know what I'm saying? So that was dope that bro brought that back up. Like, you know, they sense fear, so don't get scared, which is damn near impossible because once you see it, it's triggering you. Like, nigga, it's a fucking 8-foot all black alien, silver teeth. Nigga, it's bad. You feel me? Like, it's not. Niggas is gonna show some
nigga
type
out
of
here with
emotion.
the slugs. Nigga, the slugs.
Yeah, he slugged up. He got 12 and 12.
Yeah. When he was on the ground,
one of them badass little kids, like one of them little badass little kids.
Right.
Yeah, all silvers.
All silver.
Drinking hella apple juice and shit.
Too, cause it's the practical alien. Like every scene they show with the alien, practical. It's not CGI.
That shit look like.
So that makes it more. I'm more comfortable seeing the eyeball octopus. You know what I'm saying, or the little the blood sucking bugs. Like, you know what I'm saying. Mind you, when I seen that shit, I'm like, that's horrifying. Like, it should come off a web. It got webs, and I'm like, so it's like a spider hybrid. Something crazy, but it's clearly CGI, but it still worked.
It get all and they was tied up, handcuffed. Mm-hmm. That shit was like nightmare. Like,
brother,
yeah,
I'm not your brother.
I absolutely fuck with that, and I fuck with the designs of everybody. I fuck with the cyborg design, how he can kind of open up his hand and have a knife come out or a blowtorch come out, like hella shit, and how he, like it's like a clear tone difference in mannerisms. Like, he is very militant. You know what I'm saying?
I have like a nitpicky thing though. Like, and Star Wars do this too, bro. It's like when a movie came out like in the 80s, and then they like make a a new one or like a prequel or something. They still use them old ass computer screens, bro. Like the fucking green and black ones and shit. And it's like, my nigga. Like, we get it.
I think it's the aesthetic.
It's the continuity. It's the continuity, but it's still like, come on, bro. Like, this look ridiculous,
I was
my
talking
nigga.
to Frank about that. Shout out Frank, because when I seen Prometheus for the first time, it's been a minute since I seen the first Alien, and I didn't realize the Prometheus ship is the same ship from Alien. The Alien did it first. I'm like, nigga, I'm like, damn, the continuity is, they not breaking it. You know what I'm saying? It's bad. And so I'm like, I actually fuck with that. Because they do something where the letters is so bright, when you're looking at it from the computer perspective and you see the human or the person typing it, the letters is on their face. I hella fuck with that. I'm like, that's the same through all the movies. You know what I'm saying? When they talking to mother,
it just look weird because it's like, I can't even understand that.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
That shit look like Matrix code. Nigga.
Yeah. No, I mean, they have, even if you look at the keyboard, it's not letters, it's just symbols. You feel me? So like, it's completely different. So it's parallel to our world, but not the exact same. So I kind of get it. It's almost like the Fantastic Four movie, where it's clearly based in the 60s, 70s, but they got futuristic tech. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's that, you know what I mean? So they got 50s, 60s type computers, but at the same time, it's way more advanced than our shit. It's just simple as fuck. You know what I'm saying? What I was going to say, let me see. Make sure I cleared all the points.
Yeah, that shit was crazy though. The alien design in this one was A1. A1.
Now I was gonna say, I like the synthetic kids. All the kids play kids. They're clearly adults, actors, but they're able to.
You still feel that. You feel that childish.
Yes.
You still feel that their mentality is still kind of like.
When bro is walking through the corridor, he over here going like this on a wall, like doing an airplane. I'm like, bruh, you're on a ship full of I'm like, but these niggas, like I said, they just kids knowing they indestructible now. Like,
but the redhead girl, the redhead synthetic, like, she's showing straight fear, like she a kid.
Oh,
like,
she know what time it is.
She like, nah.
You can tell in the beginning with her. So when I watched it for the second time, even when they was in the room just all chopping it up, she's the one bringing up more concern. She was like, man, like we, like, almost about to die, like, you know what I'm saying? She's still dwelling on that fear of death, you know what I'm saying? And the other ones is like, bro, we can't die, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess we can if they blow us up or like they burn us or something like that, or our batteries die, but other than that, we good to go.
Because she basically said, she was like, she was like, I can't burn, be broken, or die. They like you said, they literally don't have to blow me up. But she was like, my brother, he can still burn. So they, like you said, they're damn near indestructible. Like,
but that girl in particular, the redhead, she's more
she still feel like she human.
Yeah, she has more. She's more conscious of her, like, you know what I'm saying, of danger. You know what I'm saying? Because soon as mind you, the eyeball octopus attacked her, so she fully with the knife and everything. Cause she the only one shown with a weapon at that point. She's like, fuck that. I'm gonna have a weapon. Fuck it. Even though I use my bare hands to get it off me, I'm not. I needed a weapon. So I hella fuck with that. That was dope. Like I said, everybody has a certain mannerism as far as them being a cyborg, a synthetic, or a hybrid.
Like even the other black synthetic, he seen them pods hanging from the fucking ceiling. Like,
yeah, he didn't really. He
wasn't even scared of that. That shit opened up and came at him. He started fucking with it. Like,
I'm like, bruh, this thing. I'm like, nah, yeah, that was crazy too. Like all the alien designs. I'm like, bro, what is this thing about to do? And when I tell you, I thought that it was 3 episodes that released, and when I realized I hit next and it wasn't nothing, I was so mad. I'm like, fuck. And I looked it up. I'm like, damn, once a week, only one?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I'm like, bruh, they should offer you, if you should be able to pay for the whole shit. I'm like, let me pay to get the rest of these, bruh. I'm not trying to wait, because, like I said, I done watched it 3 times. I'm on my 3rd watch of all of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to finish. So I gotta watch episode 2 for the 3rd time. You feel me? Like I said, I can't get enough of it. I keep picking up on new shit and how they subtly show shit in the background. Fire. You know what I'm saying? I can't knock it.
But that shit was clean, bro. Them walking through the ship, and at first, like in the distance, it's just like wires hanging, and then it focuses in, and you just see the tail creep back.
Yeah,
I was like, oh,
the blend in is fire.
They was going crazy.
The
like
way that motherfucker blend in is crazy.
Like and I ain't gonna lie, when they first like knocked on that one room in the tower, and then people was in there partying, I was like, man, that statue looked kind of funny in the back. And then they closed the door, and that motherfucker started. I was like, oh, they was fucking you up with that shit.
The way it decides to camouflage is crazy. Like, why did you pick that moment to be extremely still and blend in? But like, it's very terrifying.
Bro, you know what's hella crazy though? Look, I was downtown Oakland, nigga. I'm walking to my car, me and my girl, nigga. I walk past. I like put, I like open the door for my girl and shit. I put her inside and then close the door.
Chivalry ain't dead.
Boy. But bro, I turn around. Boy. It's this homeless nigga standing so still with a cover over his head. I did not see that nigga, bro. Like, he was standing so still. So I'm standing still enough. Like, you would just walk right past it.
Yeah. If it don't bring any like unwarranted attention, like I said, like it's just, it's almost intentional. You know what I'm saying? Like, they see you, but you don't see them, so they know to be. Yeah, that shit is wild. Like I said, the gore, fire, bro. Like I said, the fact that they using practical effects and CGI, they able to blend it in perfectly. I think I'm comfortable enough to say it's only been 2 episodes, but I think I like this more than Alien Romulus.
I don't know, bro. I mean, probably the first 2 episodes, but
it's
I know TV shows
way too much.
TV shows is like golf, bro. They could be going so good, and you could just keep hitting bogey after bogey after bogey till nigga. Next thing you know, you out the tournament. Yeah, I done seen it so many times with TV shows.
I was thinking the same thing, bro. You go for a nice ride, and you realize that a couple episodes, it's like, okay, this is cool. Or you come across an episode that feels like a filler.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I hate filler episodes.
You got 8 episodes, but it's like, man, you could have did this in 7. You just did this last one just to
make it 8.
Yeah, just to make it 8.
Make it a 4 season.
I'm gonna go ahead and bet that this is gonna stay solid all the way through. I'll put my money on it, but only because I love the world building that they're doing, and I'm confident on what they show me with these first 2 episodes. The cliffhanger for episode 2 was fire, because it was definitely a cool little cliffhanger with episode 1. Like, they could have just did 1 episode. I would still would have been just as excited to go into episode 2. You know what I'm saying? Next week. But the fact that they gave you 2 episodes, and like I said, it was just as appealing as the last. Like, I have no problem with either episode. And mind you, they getting straight to it. I didn't think they were gonna get straight to it like that. I didn't think it was gonna be that fast. I thought we was gonna have like a whole episode of us getting used to the characters on the ship. Nah. Straight flash.
Took them off within 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah. Nah.
Done.
But like I said, but also I do want to see the episode of the flashback of how it all went to shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they show hella flashes of people screaming, people running, hella shit getting out. Because it's clearly more than 3 aliens on that motherfucker. We only really got to see 3, which is the xenomorph, the eyeball octopus, and the little spider shit. But they showed like at least 6 or 7 shits crawling in the. Yeah,
and they showed the bodies with the holes in them too.
Yeah.
All the niggas with in the capsules had.
Yeah, so right now it only seems like
that's from the face huggers though, right?
No, well,
the face huggers get on.
They showed one face hugger. They showed one face hugger that was inside of one of the capsules, and they only showed one xenomorph so far. So I'm curious to see.
They showed like 6 eggs.
No, but
those eggs is closed. They didn't open up.
But they also showed them other face huggers that was still in them tubes.
Yeah, they still in the tubes. They were still in the tubes. The only one like I said, I watched it 3 times now. It's only one that's outside the tube.
Yeah, but it was hella people with their chest.
I know, but I think, like I said, it's more than just that escaped. We only got to see 3 right now. So I think as the episodes progress, we're gonna see other different type of aliens that's out there, that's roaming around, that's turned up. It might be like a the Thing type shit, like where it can camouflage hella easy. Like we don't know, we just know that they got hella specimens, but we only seen that one particular.
And those fucking pods.
That plant,
plant thing, whatever.
We don't know what that can do. We don't know. We haven't got to. Yeah, that's 4. So we haven't got to see what it can do though. You know what I'm saying? We just know it's out there. You feel me? So right now, if I have to rate it.
We know
it's early, man. It's early, baby.
You know what you're gonna give
I'm gonna go real deal. I'm giving it 9, baby. 9. I done watched it 3 times. I'm on my. I watched episode 1 3 times, and I gotta see episode 2 for the 3rd time. So right now I'm loving it. Like I said, I love all the characters. I really don't have a problem with anything. It looks good. I fuck with the practical and the CGI. They did their thing with it. Great. Highly recommend.
I'm going off just the 2 episodes so far. I give it the real deal because, like I said, that subtle foreshadowing is fucking crazy. Like even when they was like you saying they was transferring over the kids' mind to the bodies, how it kind of reminded me of that show Adolescence, where it was like. It was one take. They just kept
that was fire.
They just kept using like them transitions. Like the camera really didn't move much.
The camera didn't cut. It just went. It just panned down, panned back up. Somebody else on the table. Pan down, pan to the left. Somebody else on the table.
That shit was clean to me.
I'm interested to. You know what? No. Cause I was gonna say I'm interested to see if it was more painful than they showing, but I don't think so. I think it was a smooth transfer because they all just sitting there watching the shit happen.
I thought that shit was dope, so I give it an 8 real deal.
That was a good little pick out. That was tight. I love that part. What you got, Jose?
I'm gonna go with the real deal. I'm gonna go 8. 8 real deal. Nah, I'll go 8.5.
All right, that's pretty high for you, big dog.
I like the way it looked.
It looks very cinematic.
Yeah.
Like you said, it looks very practical. It don't look like it's not over the top. Like you know,
none of the CGI. Like depending on what you're watching, or like what type of television, nothing takes me out of it. Like everything looks legit.
Yeah, I'm saying 8.5 real deal. Like the design of the xenomorph. I always look because I'm a big Alien fan. So, like, the design of the xenomorph, they definitely gave kudos to Ridley Scott. They pretty much took the whole first movie and just made it into a TV show, basically. You feel me? Main character, it definitely got some, like, Ghost in the Shell vibes. You feel me? Just how she look and just the whole, how she be, because that's like the Ghost in the Shell story, pretty much. You feel me? Somebody
talking about like transferring consciousness
into
a robot,
into a synthetic body.
A lot of movies done did that, but yeah, I got you.
Blade Runner.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so it definitely was some definitely had some influence CGI was good. A couple scenes I was like, I could tell like when the when the building was crumbling and then the shit was falling from the ceiling. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty bad. But other than that, like all the other CGI was excellent. Practical was excellent. Story was excellent. I like the whole, like you said, how they showed the Yutani aspect of the Wailing Yutani. Like they showed her finally. You feel me? So we can finally get some lore behind that. And I also like how they showed how like turned up the androids really is, because we never really got to see how like actually how turned up they really is. Because you know,
all of them. At least we got to see every single version of it within the first 2 episodes.
No, I mean in the past movies, like or in the past films.
Yeah, like, I think this is the first series that shows 3 different versions within the same.
Yeah, or just them doing shit like they jumping off cliffs and like being strong. Yeah. Like usually they show them being strong, but it's just like a short clip where they do some strong shit. But like now they jumping off cliffs and running and shit.
Like button from y'all.
So they showing you like how turned up these niggas really is.
All right. That's cool. All right.
Not bad, man. Wasn't bad.
Yeah, no, fuck with it. Hella fuck with it.
Fucks with it.
You said what?
Fucks with it.
He said fucks with it.
Nice.
All right, moving on.
I fucks with it.
That was our nerd talk for the weapons and
I fucks
alien Earth. But have you guys been following Camron and Omar Gooding?
I thought this was one of the most randomest beefs ever. Like, I don't even really know how they started.
Sure. Camron gave us context finally, because like I said, I was brought in on Omar Gooding doing rap disses. I'm like, why is he dissing Cam? Like, what did I miss? Like, what's happening? And I think Camron he didn't make no song, but he would every now and then be like, he would address it kind of like smiley, like, oh yeah, it's all good. Like, you know, I'm not really worried about it. But I think bruh made 3 diss songs. And Camron was like, all right, bro, fuck it. You want to get into it? Let's get into it. And I guess it all started because Camron was talking about how B-list actors don't get enough praise or don't get enough work or whatever because they can actually be really good. Saying that Omar Gooding is good. But in saying that, he called him Omar Gooding Jr., which is because he's related to Cuba Gooding Jr., they brothers. So it's an easy mistake or whatever. Simple, not, whatever. But I guess Omar Gooding took that personal. It was like, I'm not a junior. And not only did he just made a diss song off of it, but he made too many or whatever. And so what Camron decided to do was start his own trend called Book My Ops. And this is where it gets crazy because he ended up finding out he knew somebody that knew him and booked Omar Gooding for a fake movie or whatever. And they kind of pretty much shot like a trailer for the movie or whatever, or a couple of scenes.
But the movie's never coming out.
Yeah, so the movie's never coming out, and it was all it was all in Spanish.
Oh, shit.
So, and the movie title is, if it's translated from Spanish to English, it's called Killer.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
And mind you, all the dialogue is mostly in Spanish. So they talking mad shit about Omar Gooding right in front of him. But he don't know. And Cam is there watching the shit behind the scenes.
So he paid for him everything, bro.
Paid for everything. But at the same time, the thing that I got from it was like, now, if Camron was on this type of timing, for real, you are in a room full of niggas that fuck with Cam. And if he wanted to not let this shit get out and he wanted to fuck you up, he could have clearly fucked you up. You in a room full of niggas that don't fuck with you and clearly making fun of you. But at the suspense of Cam, like, they listened to what Cam said. Cam was like, you know what? Man. Let's just record this shit. I'm going to get the footage. I'm going to have him sign off on this footage. But I could clearly get you touched if I want to. Like, nigga, I'm just not going to do that. Well, I'm going to have fun with it because, like, clearly he called him a Nickelodeon kid. You're like, you a Nickelodeon kid. Stay in your lane. You feel me? I'm just showing you how diabolical I can get. But now, I done made a whole new trend called Book My Ops or whatever. He said, nigga, I pay more for floor seats at the NBA. That was nothing. You feel me? I think Cam technically offered him, I think $7,500, and bro was like, "Nah, I don't want that. It's not enough." But booking through somebody else, only paid him like 15.
No, he gave him double. The dude that he knew that originally booked Omar Gooden for some shit, Omar Gooden only charged him $1,500. Cam was like, "I'll double it. I'm gonna get a nigga $3,000, pay for a room, pay for his flight."
He said, "I already offered him $7,500."
Yeah,
so he didn't take that.
No,
but he made it seem like that wasn't enough.
But he got him for the 3 bands,
way less. Because he was only doing that to Cam. You feel me? Right. He was like, "All right, bet." That's why he said, I'm gonna go through somebody that know you. You feel me? And so, like I said, that's even more insult to injury. And then he gets the footage because he has him sign off on it. He got the Cam recording all this on his phone, bro.
But once you sign that contract, whoever you sign it, they own the rights to that shit.
My shit.
It's mine, so they can put it out however. They can do whatever they want with that footage.
He's sitting back drinking a glass of tea, nigga, with a bucket hat on, looking at this nigga like, look at his fat ass. Look at
his fucking titties out.
He got his titties out. Look at him. Make him do some push-ups. Because he talking to the niggas too. He like, make him do some push-ups. Look at his fat. Look at him do push-ups.
And like I said, the nigga don't know Spanish, so he only really going off what niggas is telling him to do on the set. And they calling them all type of bitches and all type of just being mad disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I guess it's in his eyes, it's a movie. So I don't really care what y'all saying. It's a movie. You know what I'm saying? You can say whatever. I don't know. I don't understand it.
Right.
It's just a movie. I'm here I'm doing my job. I got paid or whatever. It's
subtitles.
Whatever. But in context, knowing everything is so disrespectful.
It's funny too because every time I look at a movie, like say like you look at like fucking Elf. For instance, like this nigga Will Ferrell out here really in tights, like prancing around and shit. I always think about that when I'm watching a movie. So to see a nigga actually play on that, this nigga Camron play on that, and then make a nigga just do wild shit, and he just doing it because he think it's a movie. It's just the ultimate level of just fucking trolling, that, bro.
Nigga, we not on the same level. Look what I can do.
The ultimate level of trolling, bro.
I done did this to you without you even knowing. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's dumb. It's even more funny because Omar, once all this shit got out, it's viral as fuck. He tried to come and double down like, "Oh yeah, nigga, what? You pay me $1,500, $3,000 to come. I got a sweet. I ain't worried." I'm like, "Nigga, you missing the point." He could have.
He tried
fucked you up.
He tried
that's
to clean
the whole
it up.
point. And I think him trying to clean it up, it
made
was almost like.
You know how
you do that fake laugh like, like it was like he was like, "Oh, I ain't worried about it." I'm like, "No, bro, that's not the point. Like you clearly missing the point, and you proving Cam point more." And then when you go to the comments on this nigga video, everybody like, "Bruh, he could have fucked you up. Like, what are you doing? Like, no, that's not the point. The point is you in a room full of people that don't fuck with you. They got you. They finessed you out like for money.
Talking shit.
You got. They done hook, line, and sink your ass, nigga. Like
he thank you for paying me. Yeah, I know I'm 50-some years old. I got a stomach and some titties. I don't care. Like, nigga paid me $3,000 for do some push-ups and thank you. Like, come on, bro. Like, you sound
That's the
hurt.
ultimate salty nigga.
He clearly is high. He defeated as fuck. I mean, he had to say something.
That's the ultimate salty nigga.
And that was so irritating. I just got done, like maybe a year and a half ago, rewatching Smart Guy. It's such a. I love that show, man. I love that show so much, and I hate that is Omar Gooding, bro. Like, bro, why did you do? You ruining yourself for me, bro. I don't want to think about what Cam did to you while I watch Smart Guy.
You know what I'm saying? And Baby Boy.
Yeah, I mean,
shit. That's even. I feel like it's even more. He even ruined himself even more. With, I don't know.
Oh my god.
No facts, because he was actually a gangster.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, for sure. But like,
I'm like, this
nigga
nigga Mo.
To this.
I'm like, this nigga Mo more.
It's definitely levels to this, bro. He clearly got outdone.
Yeah, you trying to punch up, bro. Cam way out your pay range, bro, because he can't, ain't like he could do that to Cam. Because Cam probably,
he can't do that to Cam.
Cam probably charged like 100 bands for his show or something like that.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, he's just not going to do anything. You know what I'm saying? He gonna need the ins and outs. This nigga clearly did no research. You know what I'm saying?
Research.
He took the first 3,000. I'm there. You know what I'm saying? For a movie, what? Yeah. You gonna fly me out too? Yep.
But if it's your partner though, you ain't really thinking he bought that.
I don't know if it was his partner though. I don't think your partner would do that to you.
But I mean, if he lowering his price.
No, I think he just did that because it was Cam.
Oh, he raised his price because it was Cam. Yeah, his real price is 3 bands.
Yeah, or even lower than that.
It was $1,500.
Yeah, I think it was 15.
So we could get this nigga in the movie right now for $1,500.
That's crazy work.
But he's already, like I said, he was already doing like comedy shows at restaurants or whatever. Like he'll do like a quick stand up at different restaurants.
He do stand up?
He's a comedian.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Pull out a karaoke machine and a microphone.
This nigga brother not rich? Cuba
Gunn Jr. I'm pretty sure he's rich.
He's trying to live his own life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta stand on my own toes. I'm a man at the end of the day.
Cam took it out. I ain't gonna lie. First time I seen some shit like that was on Love and Hip Hop with fucking Stevie J. He was battling. He was going against that dude Nico that was dating his baby mama. So Nico put some shit out on his baby mama. So he was like, bet. So Stevie, he got like a sub. He's like a co-owner of a magazine. So he booked the chick to shoot for his magazine. And then he had dude come and everything. And she thought she was she thought she was the shit on the magazine, the main role, centerfold and hella shit. And then Stevie come out like, hey, y'all, how's it going? He like, oh, what the fuck? He's like, hey, man, I'm just showing you, man. I got a pool in this. But so that I seen that on Instagram. I was like, that boy really took it there. Because, I mean, you really got done up falling for that. Like, it don't matter, you know what I mean? Especially for as low as it was, like, you just got exposed that.
I mean, it goes to a certain point because
you know what I mean. It's
like your price rather low.
It's like that other nigga that was talking shit about Drake, and then Drake put the eyes under his girl page, like under.
Yeah.
It's like, bruh, certain niggas, bruh, it's like,
we can literally, Jose, your 6-year-old cousin want to challenge you in football. Are you about to play him in football? No. Because there's no point.
Yeah,
he want to play full tackle. Like, I want to see you 1-on-1. So
Oklahoma drills.
Omar Gooding wants to rap battle Camron.
Oh my god!
I'm not about to rap battle.
Nah.
What? No, I'm not about to rap battle you.
He did something way
worse.
Not
a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to rap battle you. I'm gonna show you that we in 2 different leagues, bro.
Nigga said, this nigga just said radio.
No, but the funniest what made Omar Gooding's like rebuttal even worse. He was like, and no, I'm not coming on your show. I'm not raising your ratings. I'm not helping your platform.
Shit.
Like, nigga,
you have no choice at this point. You just sign off your whole likeness to this nigga, bro, dummy.
But my whole thing is, bro, let's keep it a buck right now. Cam's ratings and viewings are tenfold what Omar Gooding is bringing in right now.
Oh yeah, he would never be this viral if it wasn't for Cam.
That's my whole point. So by you saying that, you making it seem like you the big dog when really, nigga, we didn't forgot about you, bro.
Mind you, I fuck with Omar Gooding. I'm very disappointed in this nigga. I'm like, even when he was dropping the diss, I remember the second diss he dropped. I'm like, what do you?
Yeah, because it ain't even like Cam was dissing you.
No, he didn't.
He just made a mistake and called you.
And mind you, he never made a song back. And you made 3, and you getting crazy on them disses.
Fishing for attention.
And Cam was like, you know what? The disses wasn't even half bad. They was pretty cool, actually. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing on them.
But that was after he had the footage. So, of course, he just trolling the fuck out this nigga. He like, yeah, they was good. They was good. Bruh. That was nice.
But
check this shit out.
Yeah, fuck all that, though.
That nigga had
really
that nigga.
I think he did a clip. I think it's supposed to be on Revolt TV and within either today or tomorrow. If you got Revolt, he dropping the whole behind the scenes trailer, whatever. All the footage he got on this nigga, he dropping it for sure. And you know what's crazy? Revolt TV was commenting. They're like, yeah, we got that. Like, stay tuned. I'm like, Revolt TV is in on this too.
The whole world is messy as fuck now.
I'm like, bro, you played yourself, bro.
Congratulations.
The whole platform that's putting it out is making fun of you.
That nigga,
like, that's crazy work.
That nigga had his boobs out on TV.
Oh damn, bro. Oh damn.
That nigga Cam was petty, boy. That's one of them niggas you don't want to have as an enemy, bro.
I mean, him and 50.
I understand. I think that was necessary to show you, like, it's clearly levels to this. Like, even like I said, I'm not about to diss you. This has been going on for at least a little over a month now, bro. Maybe 3 months, honestly. Yeah. I heard about the disses a minute ago. I'm like, why does this nigga keep dissing this nigga?
I want to see.
He kept popping up on my For You page, a distant Camron. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck happened? And Cam is just now addressing what happened within this last week.
He had to put it together.
3 months.
He put all that shit together.
I think he wasn't even caring at the time. He was like, bro, wait, how did this start? Trying to figure out where it all started from.
Nah, that's what smart niggas do. They make you think they dumb and don't care.
Yeah,
that nigga was dumb. I don't think he.
No. He's put on the like. I get what Al's saying. He played the long game. Pause. Because you look dead at me.
Fake them.
Yeah, you know what I mean. He seen the bigger picture of it. He was like, no, okay, I'm gonna let you think shit had been eased over or you didn't won, but really I got a whole grand scheme cooking up. You're not even gonna see it coming. Like,
I think he was genuinely confused on where it came from though, because he's like, I don't even know why bro made a diss song about me until I had to look back, and I mentioned him one time, but I was giving him praise, but I accidentally said Junior. So like he definitely had to go back and look like. Why are you dissing?
When he was talking about it, he said that basically he heard the diss. He said he was gonna say something about it. He was gonna do something, but he said somebody said that we got the show to worry about. He's like, since he on vacation now, you feel me? He
got time.
He got time basically to do.
But he did that less than a week. Like I said, he addressed it, gave us context, and did all that within 1 week. That shit is very new. All that footage just happened, bro. He did that shit instantly. So
if he did
almost could have did that.
Surely had time, bro.
Yeah, if he did that in 1 week, this nigga diabolical.
No, for sure.
He gotta be.
That wasn't over no
he gotta
long
go.
period of time.
Bro,
hell no, I don't know.
50 Cent and Camron is two people.
I was just about to say, I want to see 50 versus Cam.
It's called Sandy. I think it's called. The movie or the movie he got him playing in is whatever Killer is in Spanish. That's what it's called. Because he put it in his face, really. Like, pause. He gave him, like, it's me doing this to you, bro. Like, if you understand Spanish, you translate this, it says Killer. It's me. You know what I'm saying? So he gave him clues.
Nah, yeah, that nigga Cam.
He trying to get that 15 or that 3 bands, man.
Yeah, that 3 bands and that free hotel stay. Fuck it. Wherever he was at, I'm like, bro, you can't be that thirsty.
The nigga didn't even have to put his shirt up. He was putting his mic on.
You said what?
He putting his mic on, so he lifted his shirt up hella high. And this nigga Cam got the camera right at this nigga's stomach.
He was like, he put on that girdle to make him not fat. He was no, I sent it to the group message, bro. It was like 3 different clips.
Bro, I was crying.
Like, it was the progression of each shit. I'm like, oh shit, like, you feel me? I'm like, this nigga Cam was not playing.
That's hella funny.
And Cam sitting there drinking tea out of a fucking glass.
This is a flawless victory, bro. Flawless victory.
Nah, yeah, that was
shout out Cam, but at the same time, come on, Omar, you gotta do better, bro. Let's leave this alone. Let's move on. Try to get the Smart Guy reboot popping, or try to get Baby Boy 2 started. Leave Camron alone, please. We don't want to. This is a cringe fest, bro. Like, baby, that video you responding to, this is horrible. Like, I ain't never seen a nigga lose so bad. That was crazy work.
Bro, flued you out, bro. He flued you out, nigga. They had you there do a push-up.
How uncomfortable would you be if a nigga flew you out, not knowing it was a nigga that flew you out, amongst niggas that don't like you, and could have beat you
down,
bro? You could have died if a niggas was on that timing. You could have been dead. Like, nigga, I'm not laughing no more.
They
could
have just served you, nigga. They could have just like.
I'm not making a funny video no more. I'm like, nigga, you got to see me now, bro.
They could have stripped him down.
Like, hold on, bro. I want to fight because you know, put me in danger without me knowing I was in danger. Right. The niggas is laughing at me.
They could have stripped him down. All the shit.
Those be the worst movies when a nigga pretend to be your friend and bring you around his partners and niggas jump you. I'm like, nigga, that was horrifying. I'm like, oh no, that's basically what happened. He just didn't get jumped. You feel me? They just made fun of you.
They could have went basically on Training Day when Denzel took white bread to the Mexican people's house and was all, yeah, you cool, sit down and play cards and shit, and then just cut. Nigga left you right in the heart of enemy territory.
Yeah, for sure.
And you legit could have got rolled
but you didn't save nobody to save yourself.
Nope.
You would have been done so. You have to understand, as a man, you were very vulnerable, and that is the most embarrassing and unfortunate spot to be. Like, there's no winning that.
And that's even crazy because that's like the life of an actor. Because he did it like it's nothing. So you know he do it all the time. Just pull up to random set locations and shit, and just hop in and just start doing 15, wild shit.
That's it. 1,500.
For 15. Because you said Cam did double it. But
Juice could stay in a suite somewhere or something. You could stay in a hotel for a couple of days. Like,
give these niggas prime.
That nigga, I love my life. You getting totally roasted right now.
Yeah, nah, he done exposed the shit out of you, boy.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Let me get this out the mini bar.
The kids will have gifts this year.
Let me get
the kids will have gifts this year.
Let me get the tiniest bottle of Hennessy for $15.
Sandy said he's still not a worse loser than Drake. Oh gosh!
Damn.
Gosh.
Hey, man, he's still talking. They still talking about him, so he can't be losing that bad.
What did I miss? Stack said, "What did I miss?"
I'm just saying, he's still a topic of conversation.
Oh, the girls on the they do.
This next album gonna release. It's gonna be October.
October.
It's October.
What is it? Okay, it's coming up
next month. Wait.
No,
2 months.
2 months.
Oh,
it says it's gonna release like mid or end of
October. You gonna
October.
drop another single or no?
Got to.
You see his new chain? That shit was clean.
Yeah, you've talked about it. The Beauty and the Beast.
No, nigga, the Icebox chain.
Oh no, I didn't see that one.
I didn't see that.
So you know the little double door. So you know how they got? You go to the liquor store, you got the big ice thing. He got the smaller one where the 2 doors kind of pop, like they kind of come at an angle. It's flat and then it's like slanted. It's one of those. That shit's clean as fuck.
Too rich.
He got he got big ass actual like ice cubes that are diamonds in there. That shit was clean.
He did the who did that? Who had the bucket with all the ice in it? Y'all remember that chain? Who was that?
I know. What's that one nigga? J Main, the Chicago nigga. He got the whoops, the Fruit Loops with the whoops with the
somebody
cereal.
Had a bucket full of ice of different, just literally diamonds, like moving diamonds, bro. It was crazy. I'm like, nigga, that's probably the cleanest of cleanest chains I've ever seen.
It's Paul Wall,
I think it was Paul Wall, bro. It just had a bucket of ice. I think he called himself the Iceman. So I think it was Paul Wall. It was literally like it had a clear top.
I know what you're talking about.
So you can shake it up and you can see all the ice in it.
It's pretty rad, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Niggas be having too much bread, bro.
Yeah, you gotta have, man. This nigga Drake got some ridiculous chains. Cause he got that, like the one you mentioned, the one you just mentioned. Yeah, that one was clean as fuck.
Yeah, that's probably
the Clocksworth.
Yeah, that one was clean.
That shit was clean.
That's super.
Even his Toronto chain is hella clean. Because remember that one year, the Blue Jays won, then the Raptors won. And remember he put all the Toronto teams, or was it the Canucks? It's all 3 of them. It's all 3 combined into one. And so it's like a paying homage to Canada. That shit's because they got all the different colored diamonds from each team. Like the Raptors got the red, purple diamonds. Then they got the Blue Jays. They got the blue, red, black diamonds, and it's the Canucks, whatever their color. That shit was clean too, and it had that big ass like. It's not the Space Needle because that's in fucking
Seattle.
That's in Seattle, but it's like that.
From the album?
I expect it to be decent.
Like the not like what he did with Party Next Door. So it's not like a
No,
it's straight rap.
Straight, and it's just him. I mean, he gonna have some features.
It's gonna be Drake. I mean, I can't say straight rap. It's gonna be rap. It's gonna be slow. It's gonna be.
I hope it's straight rap.
All the things. You know,
said you hope it's straight rap.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a mix of everything. You know, Drake.
That's the only way I'm really probably fucking with it.
But I think for me though, that's the way I've always accepted it. I mean, for the last few albums, I've accepted it like that. Like, there's gonna be shit that may not be for me. You gonna filter. Like, I think with Drake, I always had a hard time listening to his album straight through after the first time because I feel like I have to. But after that, it's kind of like I'm just picking and choosing, and certain songs is just gonna grow on you that didn't, you know what I mean, that didn't hit at first.
Is it maybe because of the singing?
Well, because he has so many different styles, which is cool with me. But it's just that he's not gonna drop an album maybe that's just not one all singing or just all rap. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta take because.
Let me ask you this: would you prefer like Al? You said you would want that, right? Would you want that? Would you want to put all rap?
No, because because I think for me personally, no, because it may come off forced. You know what I'm saying? Like, as
forced.
It may end up turning. Let's just say it's 15, 16 songs of rap, and there may be a couple of songs that we don't believe. You know what I'm saying? We may not believe. Like the shit that Malice said, you know what I'm saying? I just sung along with niggas that I didn't believe. You know what I'm saying? It could be he could be damn near forcing too much tough guy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be.
Hold on. You said forcing too much tough guy shit.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, man, my bad. The song he just dropped. What did I miss? What would you consider that type of song? What is that? Is that a tough guy song?
No,
nah.
So was that a rap song?
Yeah.
What about 12 songs of that? Would you prefer that?
I would be cool with that, but like I said, I feel like
you don't think
I get what you're saying. I get what he's asking.
I feel what you're saying. I said 15, 16. Like you brought it. You still tapered it, but I still feel like 12 of those still. I feel like it makes sense for him to have some of his you know what I mean, some of his singing antics. Shit in there.
Oh no, not antics. Oh, you said singing.
But I feel like if you have too many of the rap shit, then the antics will come. That's when I feel like it's gonna be too much. Like I said, the tough guy shit.
So what does that mean though? It's to be a rapper and you can't. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Drake. I don't consider Drake's a pop star. Like, he raps, he sings, he does pop songs. Like, it's like that's why we talked about before. He's like a hybrid. So you can't put him in one. I've never put him in one category. Yeah, he's a pop star for sure.
I understand. Does he consider himself a pop star or a
rapper?
I
would consider so. I would consider that. Yeah.
You would think that.
I would think that. Yeah, because I mean. The numbers.
Well, he has
the numbers prove it.
He never said he's the best rapper.
No, nah. He just said he's the best. He just said he's the best artist.
I mean, and he come out. Like I said that. He got so many different styles and so many different sounds. It's like, you know,
ain't he still leading and streaming right now?
His albums always be like a mixed bag. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, you know, like I said, I can't listen to it straight through because I got to. And after that, I have a hard time to because there's just so many different vibes on one album. You know what I'm saying? That's just for me, you know.
Yeah, the most I'm willing to go, the farthest I'm willing to go as far as singy type songs is that one song he got on the P&B album is the Small Town Fame. I like that song a lot. Like I fuck with that. Not 12 songs of that, but like, you know, at that, like, that's about as soft as I. Like, bro, I'm trying to hear some rap, nigga. Like, you feel me? Especially all the rap that's been coming up this year.
Maybe only because of what just happened.
What?
Only because maybe the beef.
I mean, also just like
I would want to hear.
This final quarter of rap has just been magnificent, bro.
Yeah.
So like,
for sure.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hear that singy shit.
You got Tyler the Creator. You got Eclipse. You got Kendrick. Even started it off. I feel like it was some other people that dropped in between that it's just been some great rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Benny the Butcher just dropped.
Oh yeah, Benny the Butcher.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
Alfredo too. Fucking Freddie Gibbs.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it will be like Jose said, it will probably be more in his bag and probably not to do that then. Since it's been such a high quality all rap albums, like he might want to just, I guess the term is to probably stay in his lane and just do what he usually do.
I mean, I feel where y'all coming from, but I think
I would like to see it though. I would want to see. I feel like he should be able to pull that off.
But I think the best, personally, just based off his track record, I think the best that y'all could get as far as what y'all would want would probably maybe be like 60-40, 65-35 rap, you know what I'm saying, singing. Maybe that might be the best that y'all could probably get, which is, I still feel like is pretty good, you know what I'm saying, because you can still, you know, pick through what you want, you know what I'm saying. But I mean,
he can sing on the hook, just rap on the verses.
And it's funny, I was literally just beginning my sentence right now to say that. It's funny, I was just about to say that because it's like I think it's gonna be like, it's even What Did I Miss? Like, he's singing on the hook and he's rapping. You know what I'm saying? And
I look at that as a rap song.
Exactly. And I was about to say that too. Y'all, and you consider it a rap song, you know what I'm saying? But he still got that singing in it, right? And shit, that could be that 65-35 right there. You know what I'm saying? And you can get a whole bunch of that. But then, of course, I feel like if you get a few of like those and then mix in a couple of the singing songs, you know, because you got to take care of the ladies. You got to sell. You know what I'm saying? He got hits. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what he does, man. He's a hitman. So
I feel like, to me, that's the main issue with how I view Drake music is just the fact that it's so like ambiguous. Like it's you always choosing. Like, everybody got their favorite Drake. Like how Kendrick said, like, I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake. Like, everybody got that. You feel me? Like, I don't like singy ass Drake, bro. Like, you feel me? Because that's just, I don't like that type of music to begin with. Like, I fuck with R&B and shit, but Drake can't sing to me. Yeah. So it's like it's not good to me. You feel me? But like his rap shit be good.
But you know what's funny though? It's funny, and I feel like the last few projects have been more of like a mixed bag, you know. But he still got them hits on there, so we accept it. But I still feel like even when he was rapping and mixing in with the singing, I still feel like the vibe wasn't too far off. Whether he be like singing on this one and on the next one he might be on some tough guy shit. I feel like, I don't know if it's the actual like tempo of it or whatever, but it just seemed like sonically everything just blended well. You know, even when he was still kind of doing I'm a rap right here and I'm gonna sing these, it just still felt like, I don't know, it still felt like it flowed well to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even if I'm listening to like, you know, Nothing Was the Same. That's the one with the cloud in the background. Like that. Like, I felt like even with the mix of what it was, like, I still felt like it still like flowed to me. But I feel like recently with him, it's like, you're going to go here, you're going to go there, you're going to go here, you're going to go there, which is cool because he get them streams and, you know, it might appeal, 3 songs might appeal to you, 2, 5, 1, you know what I mean? But as long as it's getting plays, it's all good, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, with him, it's like more like a mixed bag. It's almost like he dropping a whole bunch of Carter 3s, you know what I'm saying? And, you know.
So you keep saying tough guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you feel like this before Kendrick, or did Kendrick amplify that?
No,
thing.
No, that's always been the narrative with us. Yeah, that's always as far as Drake, yeah.
So that always bothered you.
Like no, it didn't bother me because it's on entertainment. Like, you know, I look at all this music shit as entertainment anyways, and most of these rappers that's rapping what they rap about that ain't really on it anyways. So if it sounds good, if it makes me sing along to it, even if they saying some shit that I probably don't even believe in, that they probably did, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But
that doesn't always take away from you though.
Music is entertainment to me. Music is entertainment. Like I said. Wayne, for example. Wayne been rapping since he was fucking 10, whatever, right? 12, whatever. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit he be talking about, we know he hasn't done because he been rapping since you was a kid. You know what I'm saying? But it's entertainment. The way you put the words together, the beat, whatever it is, it's all good, right? But like, I know that's what it is. It's like watching a movie, though. It's like watching a movie. This ain't real. There's a distinction
between Wayne and Drake, though, because I haven't heard anybody say tough guy Wayne. But I always hear tough guy Drake.
Well, because I feel like
what is that?
I feel like because of Wayne's persona, you know what I'm saying, and he was with Cash Money, Birdman, and them. You know what I'm saying? They came off.
You mean that's more believable?
And it came off more believable because look at him. He got all them tats and how he came off. You know
where he from
Drake,
too?
Exactly. And we knew Drake was from Toronto. We knew he was from Degrassi. We knew that he was acting and everything. And then all of a sudden now he's rapping. And even if he was rapping about shit that was real, I felt like we naturally wasn't gonna believe it anyways, just based off of like where he came from and his background, right? Because some of the shit he could be saying, we like, oh, fuck that, it could be real, right? But we automatically not gonna believe it, and I feel like that might give him the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying, you know, but I can agree with that. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I feel like I never had that issue with Drake before Kendrick. I never said tough guy Drake personally. This is me personally, because coming up with Wayne. Even, like I said, knowing where he came from, but being around the people that you were around, people can change. But at the same time, I'm not paying that much attention to it. You know what I'm saying? But you're surrounding yourself by these people, so I can kind of, it's more acceptable. But at the same time, it never was a big thing. But I think, for me, it was more of a Kendrick thing, that when Kendrick kind of like brought it more to the light, it was more so like a fog that I had over my eyes. Yeah, I'm like, okay, I had the Lil Wayne fog, I had the Young Money fog, I had the Birdman fog, but now like, oh, that's right.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Then there was clips of Wayne saying like, him being asked about Drake, he was like, well, as long as he stayed like how he is and don't try to be like us, it's good.
But check this out though. I'm gonna say this: whatever Kendrick did nothing change my opinion, not at all, about Drake. These are all things that I've been peeped, and that, you know, where he eats don't make me shit. It don't really matter. It's all entertainment at the end of the day. So like, it's way easier for me to like just listen to the music and be just unattached to the person personally, right? Mm-hmm. So like, and the reason why I could tell you that I've been on that, like when Kendrick said, I like Drake with the melodies, I don't like Drake when he act tough. Mm. When he said that wasn't like a new idea to me. I was just like, that's hilarious, because like that's real. Like there's two different type of Drake. So it's like I said, the tough guy shit we've been talking about. You know what I mean? That's like
I liked it both. Yeah, I like the melodies and I like the act tough. But
I'm cool with it, but when you get too much of it, it's kind of like, all right, bro, you know what I mean?
I'm telling you, I think literally Kendrick made me not like it as much. Cause I'm like, damn, like this nigga kind of just brought, like I said, he just kind of cleared the fog for me. Right. And now I just look at it with different eyes. Yeah. I can accept good music, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, I can side eye it.
But it also makes it can make also Drake be more strategic with what he's saying. You know what I'm saying?
Which is cool.
Yeah, because now we gonna unwind what he's saying, and we're gonna dig through it even more. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And so it if anything, it might make him a better artist. I feel like when it came to the beef, personally for me, it did nothing as far as changing my stance on Drake. If anything, honestly, it just elevated Kendrick in my eyes, because like Kendrick, I like Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? But like, but him dropping like that commercial radio hit. Like they're like that not like us, like that just couldn't stop. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? So it was just more like a proud moment to see all that going on. But like,
facts.
Other than that, I mean, to me, nobody lost points to me, and I'm still Drake as musically. I'm still going. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to change anything for me, but you know,
for me, I think it definitely changed my opinion on Drake. A little bit. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Sure. Obviously, like you said, we always had our opinions on Drake. Niggas from Toronto. But like it definitely made me get a little bit more of like a microscope and look a little bit more into Drake. You know what I mean?
I cleared that fog, man.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, this nigga do got some suspicious, you know what I mean? Some such shit going on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna call him the pedo, but I'm like, he is wild. You feel me? He catting off. You feel me? And then
cornballing a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
It's unfortunate when a nigga like. It's unfortunate. It's like almost like the Camron and Omar Gooding Jr. thing. Like, you know, Omar Gooding thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You look at this person that's like, you know, favorable. But then you step into a ring with somebody who is different. You know what I'm saying? That makes you see the difference. Like, a little bit more clearly. Like, oh.
Also, Kendrick,
you a little in over your head right now.
Yeah. So
Kendrick
literally
rapper,
that.
He really that. Raps, nigga. Like
no, but they both rappers. I was just using that as an example. Like it kind of can, certain things can make you look at somebody different. And
but I see what Al's saying. But like Kendrick rap though, like you know what I'm saying. I think he really showed. Like we knew Kendrick was clean, but I think he showed like the rest of the world like his pen, you know what I mean, and his skills, facts. And like just
where he willing to go with it.
Where he willing to go with it, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm also like a big Pusha T fan.
Yeah.
So like when Pusha T did it the first time, like I was already kind of like feeling how I feel like the way how Kendrick kind of like how you were saying, because it's like because
it wasn't as viral, but I got you.
Yeah, even like the Meek Mill shit, like where he was like where he got peed on and shit, like that made me look at Drake totally different. Like you feel me? After he said he got peed on and then it was like confirmed, I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga, like I'm not listening to none of this nigga real nigga raps.
Yeah.
Like nigga got pissed on. Nigga, so anything after that is just adding already how I already felt about
this.
Which
adds to my point of saying like having 12 to 15 tracks of that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, my bad.
You know what I mean? But I still feel like the balance that we get is decent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't look past it, but for sure, like, I know what you're saying. Like it's like,
I forgot about that. That's crazy because I always forget about the P thing, and I forget about the blackface thing all the time.
Yeah.
And like I
said,
I think like
crazy.
He swept that under the rug so smooth. Cause like I said, when you don't respond to something, you literally like if you really don't say shit.
Yeah,
it will go away faster.
It'll
go way faster.
Exactly.
As soon as you try to address it or try to like, especially if you ain't no way around it, just don't say nothing.
But for me and for a lot of people,
I stay forgetting
niggas don't give a fuck about these niggas' lives anyway. So as long as he coming up with like good music, I don't give a fuck what he say.
And that's what I'm on. Like I don't. You know, I mean,
unless what he say,
unless nigga do something, unless somebody do something just straight.
It is gonna be like. Like you feel me, but if it's crazy bar, I'm like, oh shit.
Now, if the PDF shit, if that shit is real, you can't support that. You can't support that. But at the end of the day, it's like you could talk about somebody's character, but like I said, he's the biggest. You know what I'm saying? So of course it's gonna amplify even more. But like I said, all these other people, we know what time it is, and like even though I could sit here and say I feel like Wayne wasn't on that, I feel like it was easier for the world to accept because of who he was with and who he came up with and where he from. You know what I'm saying? But I also know that I can probably guess he probably not doing some of the shit he rapping about, but it sound good though, and he putting these words together, so I'll accept it. You know what I'm saying?
It's more believable coming from
and also too, and even if it like it could be somebody else rapping about this shit. I done sung along to people that I don't believe, but I done sung along with people of shit that I'm not even on. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it just sound good.
It's Drake and one, and everybody else is in the NBA. So when we try to mix the two, it's like, oh, this nigga's tight, but this is the. You feel me? This is the NBA, so when you kind of you can't really mix the two.
I would say that Drake all offense, no defense. Nigga out here, nigga hella flashy, nigga and then as soon as the nigga come play some defense, nigga, that nigga throwing the ball out of bounds.
Hit the fundamentals. You got no carrying.
You like, nigga, you can't do that, nigga. Hold on. Show you how to really rap. You feel me? How this rap shit really go.
My bad.
You feel me? All Drake can do.
And then we get into the.
All Drake can do is make jokes and talk about niggas' girls.
Yeah.
And it backfire every single time. Stop talking about niggas' girls, bro. Like, bro.
What you think, Stacks?
I agree. No, what he's saying is I never saw him as the tough guy. Like that never. Right. It's just some rappers you just like. This nigga's not tough, like, you know what I mean? Especially coming from where we come from, like,
yeah, and that's what I mean. A lot of niggas ain't tough to us, so we could obviously just be overlooking this nigga too. But like Stack said, where we come from, like, niggas know real niggas, bro.
Yeah,
and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the thing too. As far as
like I said, when you ride in the car vibing. You're not thinking about that. It's not that deep.
It's not that deep.
Exactly. It's not that deep.
It's not that deep.
But I don't give a fuck if this nigga really shot a nigga.
But we know people. You know what I'm saying? We know people
can relate. We can relate to music
that won't even fucking even bat. Like, no, don't play nothing. Don't even say his name. You know, in front of him because it's gonna be like reasons why you hate him. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is.
It's like movies,
saying?
bro. Movies can, these actors is playing, but at the same time, it can make you feel a certain way. Yep. Like, you know what I'm saying? It still hit a certain way.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Sandy, you can't compare Ja Rule to Drake, though, because Ja Rule tried to put up a gangster persona when everybody knew he wasn't gangster compared to 50. Drake's not trying to put up a tough guy persona against Kendrick. He's standing. I mean, he's proven with his numbers he is one of the best artists of our generation. So like, also, that's all he's pretty much saying. So that's the difference between that Ja Rule beef and that Ja Rule and 50 beef, is because Ja Rule didn't know how to stay in his lane and continue making the same music he was making. He fell right into 50 Cent's plan, and he bit. He also hook, line, and sinker. That's the difference. That's not the same comparison.
Murder Inc. and Irv Gotti, they align themselves up with like this nigga Supreme, like 50 Cent, like Mortal Enemy and shit. So they threw a whole Fed case on them and took all their bread. They couldn't even, cause Ja Rule had that one song with Fat Joe. I got 100 guns, 100 guns. Yep. Like that came out after the beef, and that song went number 1.
Yep.
So like it wasn't like 50 Cent killed this nigga career. He did socially, but really the case killed that Murder Inc. Like the Murder Inc. was done after that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And also too, Ja Rule wasn't as powerful as Drake was.
That's what I'm saying. It's not that's my whole. But that's my whole thing. To me, Ja Rule was more so like.
I think the tough guy thing is that what did I miss? But I got a bunch of guns surrounding me. This is a little weird.
That was catty. That was catty.
You know, it's like I said, that can be considered tough guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got more guns. Like that's. Like I said, I can see where she's coming from. It's but not too far-fetched.
They all neat and in order.
I don't. But my whole thing is at the same
That's
time.
Very weird.
At the same time, like you can view it as that, but at the same time, you could also view it as he's basically saying, "Bro, I got so much money, I don't have to do shit, but I know some people that can." That's not being a tough guy. That's just letting you know my money.
Yeah, I mean,
my money reaches.
And the way that they say it's funny. Y'all say two different things, and then the third one that I heard that's supposed to be him ready to go to war with his ops or the label or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say. It's supposed to be some imagery, some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's supposed to be some art.
It could be a bunch of things.
So it's supposed to be art. Supposedly,
it's subjective how you want to see it.
Yeah,
I definitely took it as tough.
But which I think he got. Is getting the job done because we're talking about it, and we also have 3 different, you know what I mean, like perceptions of it. So I mean, he like I said, he got the formula. We talking about him, you know what I'm saying? We talking about it.
But to kind of give you another idea of how what I'm saying, it's like when you see a lot of you see a lot of celebrities or people that come into money and then all of a sudden they're sneakerheads. No, you just got the money to finally buy all the you're paying resale for these shoes. You're not getting them at retail. Right. That's the difference. So like a lot of these people that come up in the game and get money and all of a sudden they got hella shoes, I don't view you as a sneakerhead. Because
or niggas that like they go under anesthesia to get hella tattoos and shit.
That's that's what I'm, you know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's how I feel about the whole. That's why I said that's how I felt of what Drake was saying. Was like, nigga, okay, so what? But I got enough money to where shit can go there where I don't have to do nothing.
No,
it's hella it's like Fredo Bang. We all know that nigga is really a grimy street nigga, but he tell you in all his songs, if I pay 10, it'll get you touched by your man's that's next to your man's. I drop another 10, it'll get you and that same man's touched. But we all know at the end of the day, that nigga is slimy. But it's at the end of the day, you get to a certain point where it's like, I got so much money and so much pull now. Why do I need to get my hands dirty?
Sandy, I was going to say, I genuinely believe that Drake believed that he can beat Kendrick. Pusha T had the craziest dirt on this nigga where it was like, it's probably best not to say anything. It's probably best. I think, like I said, it wasn't more. I don't think they looked at Kendrick as much of a threat as what Pusha T had put out there. Like I said, some stuff is a little bit too ridiculous to the point where like, it's probably best for you just
because Pusha T shit wasn't even that long. He shit was like a minute long. Like your ass got a kid, nigga.
He had in the cover art.
The cover art.
It was like, ooh.
He was like, you got a kid, nigga.
Alone, because that's. Just you don't know. Even if you have a reason to explain this, it's not going to work. Just don't say anything. But like I said, Kendrick was just like rhyming. You feel me? Pusha T had that nigga went and got documents. So that was wild work.
Yeah, the fact that he had that dirt, that's just opened up.
That dirt and telling the world that he got a kid by a stripper or a porn star was pretty turned up.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if you can. Yeah, there was no get back from that, really, bro. Like
that nigga shit was.
Jay Prince did him. I think Jay Prince did him the biggest favor by telling him not to say a goddamn thing. Like you take this on the chin and move on. You know what I'm saying? Go make the music. Don't say anything else about this because that's a killing blow if you respond to this wrong. If you don't come correct. And coming correct was not saying shit.
That's what he should have did. And then as far as the Kendrick thing, as far as I'm concerned, nigga, I think he just spread his attention out too much. You talking about all these other niggas, nigga, concentrate on this nigga Kendrick, bro. Go at this.
Like I said, I genuinely believe that Drake thought that he was gonna be able to handle this. He wasn't worried about it at all.
He played it way too nonchalant.
He was like, it was just Kendrick.
You talking about Rick Ross and all these ASAP Rocky? This nigga don't even rap no more. Like the fuck, nigga, you talking about Kendrick? The same shit with LeBron. You talking about LeBron? These niggas don't rap.
Yeah, but like I said, I genuinely, like I said, it's crazy when you technically can say that you helped put somebody on, and that same person that you helped put on could be better than you. So I was like, ooh.
I mean,
like I said, it's almost pride too. All right, man, we've been on for a minute. Before we get out of here, I want to thank everybody for pulling up. This has been an extremely long pod. Sandy Santana, Q was in here early. We had Carlos pull up. Let me see, man.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
We had Hess pull up. What you mean? What you heard about?
The nigga Queso, the nigga his dad snitched.
Oh
on him.
yeah, I seen that. That shit was crazy. That was wild work.
I never crazy. Snitch on my son. I don't give a fuck how much time they give me, unless he's just a monster. Like this nigga got a book out. Name? Jeffrey Dahmer.
Literally, I was about that's a nigga teeth that words right out of my mouth. Hey, I'm sending you, nigga. I'm sending your ass.
You gotta go.
I knew he did it. I know
that nigga's a goddamn monster.
For sure. Yeah, nah. Jeff gotta
get out of here. Jeff gotta go.
Jeff gotta go.
He wrecked this boat. You goon.
you wrecked my. Damn, deep cut. Step Brothers, deep cut.
Jeff, goddamn it. Chanel just watched that shit the other day, bro.
All the way through. Beginning to end?
Yeah, I think she was. She was watching some episode. I forgot what it was, but he said, "God damn it, Jeff!" I'm sitting there dying laughing because it reminded me of Step Brothers.
Yeah. All right. Like I said, appreciate everybody for coming through. We've been on longer than I expected. We didn't get a chance to do any squad questions, so we'll pick up on that next week. And for future reference, if you ever want to drop a super chat, no matter how much. Whenever you drop it, we will address that question and spend some time on it. But like I said, appreciate everybody for coming through. It has been real. Woo! It's been a crazy week, man. So we will see you guys next week. I'm gonna let these guys take you out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet, man. For sure.
Bro, did y'all hear about this shit where this nigga DJ Head, this nigga talking about niggas don't wash their jeans?
He said them dry cleaned, right?
No, he said niggas don't wash their jeans at all. Period.
That's diabolical.
I'm like, how? Like what? Like why?
That's hilarious.
That's funky.
He said he know hella niggas
just can stand up on their own.
They got the starch.
That's
the pressed
wild.
jeans.
Oh man.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, you know some wild niggas, bro.
You also can't be